go D&D and then use Beyond because it's simpler for them to make the character by a lot. So
Yeah.
I still prefer Roll20 because I customize my sheet to how I like it to look, but it's much simpler in Beyond for sure.
I think I got a piece of tea leaf stuck in my windpipe because goodness me.
No.
I've been having a coughing fit since I last spoke.
Oh no. Oh, I guess I gotta hit Critical Role content.
Yeah, you gotta hit Critical Role content.
Okay, and I made sure that anyone with a shared link can see it.
Hey.
Add class. Okay.
I will say, main thing about this game is I don't mind the silliness. Just try to make sure you're not actively mocking everything to the point of downplaying shit.
Walnut may be forgetful, but she's a professional.
I like it because professionals have standards.
Wait, we have standards?
And this standard is something rooted in flower pots or whatever.
Okay, I gotta look at fucking blood curses now.
But yeah, so how are we? If we are doing world stats, is it the regular 4 take 1 away or
46 reroll 1s? Yeah. 46 keep highest 3 reroll 1s. That's how I've always done it, and that's how it shall be.
Yeah.
So we're not doing point blank.
I just lost a lot of dice on the floor.
No, I'd rather be rolling.
Okay.
I mean, I was just asking because I didn't notice that I had rolled stats.
Why are you showing me? Okay.
Oh no, I fear.
Now here's the question.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do I go Warforged or do I go my Kobolds? Let's see.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello. I need to start properly putting away my metal dice after I use them. Oh,
Did you step on one?
No, like the D12 is tarnished.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Like it literally looks. I'm gonna try to get a picture of this because I want to say this hasn't been used in, I want to say, like a month or so. It's just been laying in my dice bowl. And yeah, it is interesting, that's for sure. I mean, it's still a die. It still rolls. It is just not as...
rolls. However,
it is not it's not pretty anymore. That's what I'm saying.
There are too many fucking blood curses.
Of course there is too many blood curses. What'd you expect?
One. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna take Bloated Agony.
I'm gonna roll...
we're level 2?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll some 46s and post images of them in between.
You will get rerolls for HP if they are below, if they are at 1. Or rather, counter roll, I mean. However, if both rolls are low, you will take the median.
Yeah.
The average.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
there is the first roll. That was 1-1.
Okay.
So I see a 11 and I see a 11. Damn. Starting off strong there, Will.
There's the second one.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit proud of this. I'm a little bit proud of this one. I need to share this before I do the rerolls.
Oh.
So I see.
Actually, I feel tempted to just keep this. I'm proud.
Okay.
That's a 7. That's a 7.
That's a 7 for
7 and 14.
stat, yeah. So I see
I'm
11,
proud of
11,
that.
15, 13. You sure you want to keep that 7?
Maybe. Let's give him a second, Dane.
I feel very tempted to put that 17 in wisdom. Or that 7. I feel very tempted to put that 7 in wisdom. But just to see what the alternative could be, I'm gonna roll one. But my main idea is I love the idea of having a very low stat in something. So I'm gonna roll like a 7 in wisdom. It would be ideal for Walnut, I would say.
It would be quite ideal.
Yeah, the alternative would have been 12. I think it's more fun with 7.
Right. So I'm gonna post the numbers I see. This works, right? That's what I'm seeing from all the stats. 11, 11, 15, 13, 14, 7.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's the bonuses from being a rock gnome and such. I want to say I'm going to have at least a 17 in intelligence. So that's decent.
Good.
Oh, no.
Oh shit! I rolled 3 1s.
Hey, me too! Twinsies!
Except I'm being nice to myself and re-rolling.
That's fine. I've been bitten too much by the idea of fun storytelling with flaws.
Dane, come in here real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna come and see what you cursed yourself with.
I didn't curse myself with anything. I'm making sure that you see that I got an 18.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
I got an 18.
Wait, did you get an 18?
Kitty faces in a 6.
Need to confirm these are indeed 18.
2 kitty faces and a 6. The kitty butts are 1s.
That is a 6, my dude. So 6, 12, 18, 22.
No, well, you dropped the lowest.
Oh, okay, so 18.
I mean, I wish I could get a 22.
Yeah, no, that you got a solid 18. I can't hear you, Will. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, that's another 14.
Kange's clock is way up.
Yeah, I had to reset all the power yesterday because the power went out.
The power went out?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going
Dane?
to be...
Dane, I need you again. Got another 16.
You mean 18?
I know what I meant.
Yeah, to impose a penalty on you. I'm kidding.
I rolled a 1. I re-rolled it into a 6.
Okay, so this is going to be... Alright, Dane is out of the room.
Yeah, Dane is out of the room currently.
I'm very happy with myself because I have
no.
1 plus 2, 3 plus 3s, and 1
Kange's
minus
thing
2.
is legit.
Why do you think I called you out of the room? It's like, okay, I need you to make sure.
You get an
that
18, Kage?
I got 2.
2 18s.
Nice.
This is my
Got a
stat
composite
roll.
for my 7.
My dump stat is an 11.
So,
Pretty sweet,
so yeah,
pretty sweet.
so this is Walnut's current This is Walnut's current stats after racial adjustments. So Walnut's got a. Open up the thing again. Just double
Also,
checking.
don't expect any custom fucking characters, because after playing through the fucking first thing, I already know how many NPCs I have to fucking run with. You guys ain't getting any more help.
I got a 13 strength.
No, that's not what I wanted. How do I change this? Oh, I gotta actually put what it is. Okay.
Jesus Christ, Kage, those stats.
13 in strength, 11 in dexterity, 16 in constitution intelligence, 7 in wisdom, 11 in charisma. I don't have a 12. I don't have.
Well, I've got the 18s placed. Oh no, wait! I should really put the 18 in con.
I'm gonna roll for mine physically too. Physical seems to have like a.
Physical seems to be working today.
Yeah.
All right. Let the dice be rolls. Let the dice be rolls, as I.
Also, I just want to say I got the Baldur's Gate Collector's Edition. There's an absolutely massive metal die that weighs like it is heavy holding this dice, more than my metal dice.
Hey, Balda, can I ask if you could move, please? I'm gonna need to borrow your god chair for a second.
Okay. Well, it's not for a second.
I feel like I've been. I feel like I've been moved without me knowing about it, but oh well, this is fine.
No, I'm in the process of moving. I just need you to move, please.
My legs don't work. You should know this.
Shit.
Totally work. Just gotta move this down.
Okay. Here's one thing that I actually do hate about the new races.
What?
Oh.
You get one language. You don't even have to pick your racial language.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
you guys fucking... Please, for the love of God, take common.
No. I get common. But then I have to pick another language, and what I've been doing is that I've just been going for the racial language that would make sense. Like, I play a fairy in another game, so wouldn't it make sense to have Sylvan?
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying,
that's a very important question
if you guys have to pick your racial language, I'm begging you, please, pick fucking common at least. I do not want to play a no situation.
I have Goblin and Common right now.
All you need is Undercommon, Dane. That's all you need.
I have a very important question.
You may ask.
Can I just stick with rock bot? Well, just rock standard, rock gnome. Or do I have to go with this new race thing?
No, you don't. You can go with the old stuff too. It's fine.
I am allowing both legacy and new.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm a legacy rock gnome now.
I'm a legacy one. I don't like how the new system is. There you go.
You know what?
I say legacy rock gnome. Eh?
Your characters from the olden days, when the newfangled gnomes didn't have to comply with these newfangled rules of the Feywilds.
Okay, good news. There are no Out of the Abyss specific backgrounds.
Yeah, there's no.
It's even more old school though, because this specific gnome is based off of Galarian gnomes.
I know. You're from a day and age in which the people didn't have to worry about the first world problems.
Sorry,
But here's the thing, though. The gnomes literally worry about the first world problem. They've gone from immortal to mortal. They literally have first world problems.
I can counter that and say most gnomes in Galarian don't really care too much.
Well, here's the thing, though. They also have the first world problems because of the bleaching. That is bleaching is a problem.
That's why I said, however, comma. I was going to mention the bleaching still exists.
You can't do that long of a pause, however, comma, Dane. You have to be faster than that.
I know, with you guys I have to fucking be fast.
I don't even know what fucking background I want. There's too many to roll a dice.
Roll for it.
It doesn't matter what background you take. You guys have to, or guys are getting Shanghaied.
Yeah, but you have to take a background.
The background features matter at times. Background features can matter.
Yeah.
They can matter.
She's like a drow outlander. She knows the terrain.
Yeah.
I mean, as 𝓓𝓪, Dane gets to fuck with me as Fey spirits.
I can
Yeah.
actually, because I do
Feyland
recall
Visitor.
𝓓𝓪.
Yeah, Phantom
Whenever
Visitors,
you-
yes.
Whenever you are sound asleep or in deep trance during a long rest, a spirit of the Feywild may pay you a visit. If the DM wishes it, determine the spirit's form by rolling on the Feywild visitor table. No harm can come to you as a result of this visit. It can last for a few minutes or hours. You remember each visit when you wake up. Conversations. Yeah?
No, I was gonna say, in one of Dane's campaigns, I actually had a 𝓓𝓪 character too.
Yeah, we just never got
yeah.
to that point.
The main thing I got for him was he does everything the Fae do. Don't do anything for free. Always expect something to be paid for. Essentially, when you do something.
Let me go to Blood
Yeah.
Hunter for quick rules, so that way you can tell me which background to take.
I would make a strong argument that specifically the Fae that keeps on whistling Walnut is a Dryad, just because of the heavy nature connection I've built into her. I mean, her Fae mark is flowers bloom in her presence.
I forget, Dane. Do we reroll ones? I forget.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Okay.
reroll ones for stats.
I'm just gonna roll the base ones first before I reroll ones.
OBKB. Let's see. Deception, survival, nature, and sleight of hand.
Well, it tells me that I should either pick soldier or urchin. Also, hi stream, I'm hungover.
I would not suggest
Kage is
picking
a little
urchin unless I can
hungover.
breathe in the water.
I've been drinking orange juice and water.
Sleight of hand, nature.
Wait, would soldier make sense for a bugbear? I mean, technically.
Actually,
Technically,
yes, it
Bugbears
would,
can be both
because
slaves / in the army of Drow, if I remember right. It depends.
Okay. Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
soldier.
there are indeed canonical soldier bugbears,
Oh wait.
and that's mostly because of their hierarchy.
I need charisma.
Let's do dice.
I think I need charisma more than I need strength. Oh well.
I'm full of inspiring and cautionary tales from my military experience. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I got a 16 strength.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I got a 20 intelligence.
Nice.
What fucking class are you?
Blood hunter.
All right, you were saying that.
Remember, Bloodhound can also do wisdom if you wanted to.
I know.
Okay. No, I just mentioning it.
Yeah, I know.
No.
It's a variant rule.
Yeah, very.
So,
Yeah, in my in the Christmas
and
plays,
I've been
Mhm.
shooting down some variant rules lately, so I don't think Dane would let me have it.
What variant rule are we talking here?
You know what variant rule I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Your
Yeah,
hand.
I will mention in the Crisis Dragon I'm going to play in the future. We have 2 to 3 Blood Hunters. It's a very popular class right now. But for the 2 that are confirmed, which is me and my friend, I'm doing intelligence. He's doing wisdom. We both have a
Nice.
different mental stat Blood Hunter. All right, so I need to
I'll
reroll.
enjoy Murder
Oh,
House
so-
again.
Right when I get to
Yep.
enjoy Murder House, perfect. Also, now I remember what you're saying, Kage. You shot down the whole Tasha's Cauldron of Everything variant rule of, having creative spellcasting ways.
It's a variant rule. It doesn't work in
Jeez, rerolls. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm already trying to figure out which order
What
I
the
will.
fuck are these rerolls?
How about
So I rerolled the ones, Dane, for all the dice. This is what I got. I'm gonna post the thing now, but this is what I got for the rerolls for the ones.
Okay.
Look at this shit! Almost all 5s for the rerolls. Only one was a 4.
Oh no.
Wait, that's only for... Okay, no, that is for the 5
These are my reroll. These are the ones I just rolled the base dice first and the rerolls after. So
Alright.
I'm gonna actually put the stats down now. And it's in order right now, so I can just do it easily. Let's see. So first one's 15 with that 4 replacing the 1. Second one is 15, does not change from what the other one was. Actually, no, it's 16, sorry. Because it's 10 plus 6, yes. Next one is 10 plus 5 is 15. Wow, these stats. Okay.
Those stats, yeah.
I can already tell you, I do not want to do the Order of the
Oh.
Mutant.
Oh god,
Gordon
I
is not
finally
that good, honestly.
see what Lucian posted. He came in the chat and just said, "Oh no, Blood Hunter."
Sakage, you wanna know my lowest stat is?
What?
14. You wanna know my highest stat is?
What?
I got the record for lowest.
Nice.
So my stats are, I'm gonna group them together as well. But 16, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14. What the fuck?
Not bad.
Gosh.
Hot damn, Strife.
You win the award of most average.
Most average, yeah.
What are you playing?
I thought the dice were giving me a clear answer. They did not. They said I can do anything I want. Now I'm confused.
With a-
They legit gave Strife the keys to everything in that museum.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you should definitely play a human fighter called Joe. With stats like that, you're a human fighter called Joe.
Just average
Spider-Man,
Joe, you know?
Spider-Man does whatever a fighter can.
I realized
You're
what
Joe
my
the fighter.
usual
the-
method. I realized what my usual method of finding or figuring out what I want to play, so I went to that and shit.
Thank you, Wellbeck.
It's funny because one of the characters I was considering doing, like, he maybe fit as a fighter. I don't know if I want to do fighter or something else, but I may just go fighter now. That one. We'll see.
Yeah, no, because this has popped up, and I've kind of been wanting to play this, and we're in a dark setting, so
We are.
this could be cool.
It's pretty cool.
But I've already made a character. No,
You can do
I'm
it.
not.
So.
I'm not connected to this character.
No?
No, I'm not emotionally connecting to this character that I've been building.
You're not emotionally invested in the Blood
The
Hunter.
bugbear.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just named it Bugbear, and I'm about to start a new character.
You could name it Caterpie, you know? Caterpie the bugbear.
You
It's fine.
legit have the keys in order to just readjust everything. You already have the stats. I'm not letting you reroll them stats.
Do you think I want to re-roll the stats?
She has 2 18s, Dane. What do you think?
If you
If
actually
anything,
create a
rolling
new
stats
character, I
will
will
turn.
make you reroll them.
I need to see how crappy Shadow Sorcerer is.
Fuck you!
It's cool, actually.
Fuck you, Kage. That's my
It's full
shit.
class.
I'm sorry.
Fucking shitting on Shadow Sorcery. Do you not realize I play a Shadow Sorcerer?
That's probably why he thinks it's so bad.
I'm
know, right?
looking. God damn.
Look.
Aberrant Sorcerer is actually really cool. If you wanna,
It's not just that,
for
but Shadow
example,
Sorcerers also have a. Shadow Sorcerers better than Blood Hunter, says Lucian. But Shadow Sorcerers actually get a once per day deny death if they succeed on a charisma check.
Yes,
that's not what's
I'm
cool about
aware
it.
of what a Shadow Sorcerer does. But the thing
Sorcerer, one of the ways you get your powers for that one is that a Mind Flayer parasite went in your head but didn't fully take hold. So you take its power, essentially. It's a psychic sorcerer.
I am actually thinking of going 𝓬𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼.
What's that?
They're like psychic humans.
Ah.
𝓬𝓬𝓷, that's what you meant to say.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Also, I would actually like to know what each god your characters believe in.
Myself.
For Whale-Duck, I'll give you the access to Galarian gods because you are dragged to it.
So
I mean, I wasn't dragged here from Galarian. I would be part of the whole thing. I'm Fae. I've built it with a template of a gnome Fae of Galarian, essentially, just gnome being Fae creatures. So I'm going to be looking up I'm going to be looking up a 5e Fae deity, specifically which 5e area is this again?
This is in Faerun, so all the Faerunian gods. I've forgotten what I'm
Faerunian Pantheon.
Ooh, I like that name.
Kalashtar will cool in 3.5. 5th edition Shadon and Neveron.
Okay, so I hit the public button. Yeah, no, I'm gonna name myself Zavi.
Zave.
Okay,
Zave,
so
the
I
Shadow
get to.
Sorcerer.
Do I get undercommon or? I don't want Thryken. I want undercommon. Thank you.
I don't know.
There are no...
Speaking bug might help.
Hit Arcana.
I don't know. Talking to bugs might be pretty cool.
Hit. I don't think I want religion.
Oh, your character's going to be an atheist?
No, for my freaking skills.
Man, come on.
Oh,
This giant player here who doesn't heal his cards on this stuff. No, come on.
Let me get those jabs, okay?
Okay,
This
well
giant
then
player here who doesn't heal.
Okay, let me look at my points, or let me look at my stats again. Okay, I found where the 11 goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Sylvanus a proper answer?
Let me look up Sylvanus. They do sound familiar.
The Oak Father. Faerunian nature god.
Okay, so question, Strife. How
Yeah.
do the dice feel? 18 in Dex or 18 in Con?
You're a shadow sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Better not to get hit than to get hit, is what I always say.
Fair.
Oh, actually, here's a
yes,
question.
The other
Sylvanus
number's a
counts.
15.
Yeah. Here's a question. then,
Sylvanus
'cause
counts?
I will say yes. You can actually say Sylvanus.
Okay.
Actually, I
here's a
think I
question. This
decided.
is the homebrew role, which I don't know if you're up for, Dane. Can sorcerers use con as a casting mod or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Because that'd be
Okay,
too
no.
busted. That would be too busted. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh wait, I
Who
need
say
to build
that?
myself as level 2.
Ducky. Oh, who's Ducky? Well, hi, Ducky Duck. Okay. Rolls 1d20 to get
Quack,
bread.
quack. There's no need for that. I would like to offer an automatic success to that. I've been a good ducky and saved up my own bread.
Yeah.
Lucia says, from what he remembers, Sylvanus is a popular god of eco-terrorist druids.
Well, Walnut is an artificer artillerist, so I will get a flamethrower that's made from a plant pot eventually.
Actually, take a look at his personality. He really does not like that. He had a special hatred for those who use fire carelessly or with the intention to cause destruction. You getting a flamethrower is literally saying, I'm gonna use this for my god. No.
Yes.
Mostly the plan is to use the actual cannon part of it, or the shield.
Listen, here's the benefit of not being a cleric, you know?
My cannon is going to be made from wood. That is the plan with Acorn, the artillery cannon. Acorn is going to be made of wood, so making it into a flamethrower might be a bit iffy.
Listen, here's the benefit. You're not a cleric. You're not a warlock or anything. You may believe in them. That doesn't mean you believe in all their tenets, you know?
Also, I'm not divinely inspired. I'm a fake creature.
But anyways, I'm only asking about your guys' gods, most less because it will definitely help when it comes to you guys' information. Because I'm not just gonna score you. I'm not just gonna give you guys inspiration based on just what my character would do. It's definitely based on what your character can do
It's
and
after
fits his beliefs.
archaeologist. Hold on.
Oh wait, Moon might be interesting, but then again, aren't we underground?
Yes,
You
we're
are
underground.
Yes. However, you guys were dragged from the surface or from wherever you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I were to be a moon-staffed fey creature, I'm just gonna go crazy. Never mind then.
We're crazy. How are we feeling?
Why do I not have access to that in the thing? Hold on.
How are we
What's confusing
feeling,
you?
quote unquote, alignment-wise with our group?
I'm looking. I'm trying to get a certain background to spawn.
I am okay with any alignment, just so long as it's not fucking chaotic stupid, because that has a special hatred.
That is fair.
More chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral is fine,
Let's
just
see.
because, you know, as I've told another player in the Curse of Strahd campaign I'm about to be in, being chaotic is fine. Just, doing some random spiteful things, like, pulling out someone's chair when they're trying to sit down. It's no harm, no fun. But doing it to actively hurt or because you're bored is going from chaotic neutral to chaotic evil and then chaotic stupid.
I like how the way you phrase it there. No harm, no fun, is what you said.
I meant to say no harm, no foul.
I'm just saying what
That's
you
not what you
said.
said, though.
But you said no harm, no fun, so now I know what kind of DM you are, Dane. Okay.
Okay, no, I need to
You
go to
know what I meant,
campaigns.
Stripe.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Again,
asking more for our group here to help determine what I'm going to play, essentially.
Essentially, what is the group consensus of what alignment you guys are?
I completely forgot if I even gave Walnut an alignment or not.
In 5e, you don't give alignments. You just play your character. I'm just asking so I know more or less to make a character that gets along well, essentially.
Well, you don't get assigned an alignment. You can assign yourself what alignment you.
Yeah, you don't. In character creation, you don't assign one, but
you don't have to.
In my experience, like with the ideals and stuff, some of them, like one of them is listing like chaotic law, and one of them is listing.
Oh yes, actually, technically, it has it there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's what I believe I actually just customed the entirety of the of the ideals page on her.
So I'll say how I understand the ideals. Those are essentially just specific suggestions for what a character might be closely related to. Doesn't strictly say that it is your alignment.
It's more like your personality, like from how I saw it. But yeah. Like my pirate character has an evil one because it just says all the ships at sea are my prey because he's a pirate. Oh yeah. I'm not this game, but in a different game I have a pirate character.
Okay.
It's
okay. So I had for ideals I had rules of 3. So that would make Walnut more in the lawful camp.
Lawful, okay.
Your character follows the code. Yes.
Hold on, I'm having to buy something.
I'm lawful in the Fey way, I suppose, which still for some would still be chaotic.
Okay.
I would say you're still neutral because you follow the law of Fey, but because you're specifically a Fey-based gnome, you're a little bit chaotic.
If I had to pick
more
4,
neutral on the lawful to chaos.
A part of me would say like it would either be true neutral, chaotic. My first instinct was true neutral, chaotic neutral, or chaotic good. But I think like neutral with a tendency of lawful and good would definitely be Walnut.
I can agree with that. So there's your first answer, Stripe.
Yeah.
Wait.
That just leaves Kage.
I'm not done with the character yet. God damn it. Give me a fucking moment.
But yeah,
I started late, okay?
And I already had a fully fleshed character sheet. I'm just filling in the blanks.
No, that is not where I am.
I'm still in concept right now. I showed stats, so
Stride's character the most high-end average of everything, and he still doesn't know what to play.
That's the issue. It's too average.
So yeah, remind me again what. Go on.
Go ahead, Wildeck.
I was just gonna say what stat users would it be for thieves' tools, tinkerers' tools, wood carving tools?
No, that's
Sleight of
not
hand.
what it's supposed to be.
No, he started with thieves' tools. My mind is like sleight of hand, but it is
Well,
very
thieves tools use Dex. You use Dex for thieves tools, don't you?
Yeah.
It's
Because
dexterity.
thieves tools is a tool. You can roll tools separately from a skill.
However, it does essentially. It would be best to kind of leave it to query. Oh god, everything's reconnecting. It is better to kind of leave it to query because of one very important thing, and that's the fact of how you would use said tools in certain situations. Because yeah, you could use wood carving tools to carve wood, but let's say you're trying to use wood carving tools in order to kind of leave a mark, and instead it goes.
Yeah, that's why it's an ability check rather than a
Skill check, yeah.
Yeah.
So just
It's a
query
tool
ability.
check.
Just set it to query.
Yeah, it just said
Yeah.
query. It is a tool check, not a skill check. I like it.
Because I would at the very least make an argument for intelligence with tinkering, just sort of figuring out how things actually work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence for tinkering when it comes to like figuring out certain things while you're tinkering with it, or tinkering with Dex because you're in the process of making some sensitive.
Okay, the background I want is here now.
What is
Oh,
that?
good.
Astral
Oh,
Drifter.
it just arrived, fresh off the
Astral Drifter?
presses.
Yeah.
Ah, you bought the planes and
No, I only bought the backgrounds.
okay.
But I get 2 languages, so...
So now I actually get to look at Astral Drifter because you bought it.
Yeah, refresh. It's super cool. Dan, what else would be a good... Well, okay, never mind. I guess there's languages that I should just pick.
Astral
I'm just gonna
Drifter.
put wind instrument down as charisma.
The longer than you can traverse the Astral Sea, there you experience firsthand wonders of the Silver Void.
Actually, do I want light? No, I do not want light.
Can I get rolling 20d6?
Give me a moment.
I just saw the immediate first thing there. You are
Yeah.
20d6 years older than you look.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide on a cleric spell that I want.
Oh yeah, because you get Divine Contact as an immediate feature. That's stupid.
Yeah. It's not God damn it, I got out of the game.
Ha! I could still call it stupid.
I'm having problems
Because you
adding more
essentially got a free
languages.
feat for a background. What's up?
Yeah, a lot of the feats do that.
No, not a lot of the backgrounds do that, Kage.
Yeah, they do now.
Stupid new backgrounds.
Okay, 20d6.
86. Anyways, what'd you say, Welda?
I was just saying I had problems adding my languages, but I've managed it.
Awesome.
There we go. Gnomish, Common, and Elven.
67.
You are fucking old, Kage.
I'm aware.
I mean, to be fair, in gnome years, that's not as bad.
I age like a human, though. No,
Not
be
fully,
useful
but-
healing word, because I actually have a wisdom modifier.
Oh fuck! Right, spells. Is there any spells I need to change from one now?
What caster are you? You're Artificer, right?
Artificer, yes.
yeah.
Yeah. You do need to pick your actual spells, no, because you do not start with everything. You're like a wizard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know. I already have them because right now I have 5 versatile spells on my list and 2 cantrips, and I want to say that needs to be reduced from third to second.
I've decided a faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you only know 2 cantrips right now, and
Yeah, which is lightning fuse. Is that fuse or grudge?
Lightning lure?
Lightning lure. There we go. Lightning
That's
lure
a
and
fun
shocking
spell.
grasp.
You also. Oh god, I just realized the mistake of letting 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾 start off at second level.
We're all second level.
No, I know. But the fact
Infuse
it's
item.
specifically 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾. Yep. Infuse items. He immediately gets access to magic items.
I immediately get Bag of Holding. I need a place to keep my flower pots.
You do need a place for your flower pots.
But yeah, that's another thing is I would very much like to lay dibs on the first gem worth 100 GP so I can get Pistachio up online. Homunculus servant. Okay. Blah blah blah. You choose a number of Artificer spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus half your Artificer level rounded down. Those are all the spells that I have. And then I gain... Yeah, so essentially when it comes to the spells, I just sort of very slowly gain more spells. Is that how that goes?
Yep, that works perfectly. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. He's neutral evil.
I need to remind myself what Tasha's Caustic Brew does.
Essentially, you spit out acid. Anything that it hits latches onto them and deals damage at the beginning of the turn until they scrape off the acid. You maintain concentration, and you can keep having that damage dealt. That is what Caustic Brew does. You just vomit at something.
Yay or nay, do we need the person with Cure Wounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
We don't have a person with Cure Wounds. I only have,
Healing Word.
Yes. I'm not filling that in. Fuck.
Which, thankfully, as a sorcerer, it does help. It does help her a lot.
I need to put my spells in.
Now I need to choose what to put away. Caustic Brew, Catapult, Identify, or Detect Magic.
Ooh. Hold on, I haven't picked my spells yet.
Did it say prepare or shoot, or those are your spells you know?
I want to say it says. I want to say the word used is prepare. Let's see here. Spellcasting. Preparing casting spells. Artificer table shows how many spell slots you have to prepare for Artificer spells. Cast Artificer spells at first level or higher. You must expend blah blah blah. You prepare the list of Artificer spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the Artificer spell list. When you do so, choose a number of Artificer spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus half your level rounded down. So in this case, 1. The spells must be of a level which you have spell slots for. 3.
You should be able to prepare 4.
Yes, 4 spells, and I have currently 5 on my list.
Yeah. Thankfully, you don't actually have to prepare Detect Magic. It's a ritual.
Yeah, some things have to prepare spells in order to use them.
In my understanding, I still need to have it prepared in order to cast it as a ritual.
Hold on, I'm gonna go look at your spells.
Wow, you really do get it as an artificer. That's hilarious.
Well, Artificer is basically like another bard, but more battle-ish.
It is. There's only one small issue about an artificer, especially at the start of this campaign.
Not a lot of spell casting power.
Oh, you have no ways to cast any of your spells except for
cantrips. Dane, ritual casting. As you can cast an artificer spell as a ritual if that spell has a ritual tag and you have the spell prepared.
It's right at the end. Thank you, Kage.
To be able to read, but
it's not the fact that I'm not able to read. It's the fact that I'm on phone and I have to go all the way down. The words seem to blend together as I'm going up and down.
Dane, can you look at my DM?
Damn, look, come on. Sting.
But you remind me though, is it basically like the spells are basically like a cleric then? I just need to prepare everything, but I need to prepare what I want to use. Because I don't see a spellbook component in this anywhere.
You don't need spellbook.
Okay. But cantrips cantrips need to be leveled up to change out. That I know. That is mentioned.
Yeah.
Dan says I have to announce that I want to be neutral evil.
Yep. That way it gives Strife context. Because he asked what the party's alignment is.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll help you guys, but obviously I'm doing it for my own end to get out of this goddamn place.
Yeah, it's
hell yeah, go for it.
You're self-serving.
I've always said my. Hey, go on.
So it's not a matter of fact you don't have a spellbook. It's the fact of for you to cast any of your leveled spells, you need your actual flower pots to even cast them. You need your flower pots to cast them.
Yeah, I did my spellcasting focus or whatever.
Oh, game rules.
So
I want
not just spellcasting focus. You actually make the spells and how they work. So you can, in a sense, for Tasha's Caustic Brew, you made a flower pot that spits acid from the flower. You're a clown, actually.
Oh hell yes! Hell yeah! Hey, smell my flower! Ah!
I think we actually go Ranger.
Hey, Ranger. I'm still saying is good.
If you're not the Beastmaster, and some of the
If
other
you're not the
ones are not big either.
Beastmaster is worthless.
Beastmaster got buffed.
It's still not strong. Like,
Baldur's Gate.
I'll say
I'm
this,
not arguing that.
the Drake Warden is what Beastmaster should have been in terms of power level scaling or Companion Ranger. That is so much better than the freaking Beastmaster. It's not even.
The party now,
sad.
at least. So, from what I understand, the party now has 3 different ways of spellcasting. Good. We have one who gets their power from their time in nature, one who gets their power straight from their blood, and one who gets their power from shit that they made.
Well, I'll see how long you're saying nature, Dane, the more this goes on with this character, but...
Well, there are aspects of nature that are specifically tied to nature.
And I'm just saying, you'll see what I mean later.
You know, that's fair.
Oh, wait, I don't... Hi, yeah, we're doing fine. Do what you need to do.
What's up, bro? Hey, did you at least enjoy last night?
Fine, don't get me wrong. A blast. Better eat that already.
Oh, me. I kind of had to.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Let's do that.
Okay. So we know Walnut believes in Sylvanus. Right. Who would be your god?
I'm something... Dan, I just put the class. You think I have a god ready right now?
I know, right? So rude.
Somewhat.
Oh, yeah, somewhat.
So I'm about... Oh, I forgot to do the thing. But I forgot to do one thing in my sheet. And it says travesty until I fix it.
Here it is.
Picking your dice.
It's not even picking my dice. It's legitimately... My sheet is in light mode.
You know that travesty.
I just realized I should probably change out Enhanced Arcane Focus until 3rd level, at least.
Would be a good idea.
Because I don't think we have a wand, a staff, or a rod.
I was gonna ask Dane. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to get my change sheet appearance. God damn, it's been a while. Okay. I need to actually change my character image. Yes, I gotta manage my character. I gotta actually open in browser. Yep, because I gotta save the shit.
Wait, are you telling me that you're in the process of sending me your character link?
Yes, I am. I'm just...
before you do that, Kage, just copy the string of numbers and characters that comes after the slashing characters.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you real quickly. I'm gonna tell you something to do.
I'm not done with what I'm doing yet. Give me a moment.
Okay.
He will not. He refuses.
I know. I told you I'm doing something.
This may or may not be a good idea, but I'm gonna pick up, instead of enhanced magical focus, I'm gonna pick up the alchemy jug so I can pour mayonnaise and honey over everything.
Oh my god.
Good. I'm gonna send you a link. Okay.
No. Okay.
Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it cannot produce a different one or more than its maximum amount until the next dawn. Okay. But hey, half an ounce of basic poison would be useful for a evil person to steal.
Yeah.
That works.
Then again, from what I recall, poison is the most resisted element damage in 5e.
No,
besides
that's
fire.
fire. Poison, it's more
Well,
or
I
less
said
there are
besides
more
fire.
immunities to it.
Yeah, right, that's it.
Because when it comes to poison, very few things resist it, but a lot of things are immune to it. Fire, a lot of things are resistant, and a lot of things are immune later.
Oh, BKB. So, I get Master Tinkerer, Spellcasting, and
she
Infuse item.
is copy.
But yeah, it's an interesting thought every time I look at the character sheet for this game.
Don't do this shit.
I just look straight down the middle of it and I say "eep."
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I said do this shit.
I know, I was just trying to your characters. There she is.
Yeah.
God, your mouse sensitivity.
What about
I
it?
think my hair keeps messing with my headphones.
Uh-oh.
You already lost my number, dude. Oh. What?
Okay.
Okay.
Now to remind myself what lightning there does, because I recall it being fun.
Select all data and
Copy it, go into Roll20, open a game session, go into the chat window.
Let's see.
Yeah. Thank you.
beyond import and then the thing.
Yeah,
Okay, I can do it from there.
replace the entire JSON string that was just copied. Space dash import. And then that. I should give it me something though.
Boop. Let's see. Create a lash of lightning energy that strikes one creature of your choice within 15 feet. Must be pulled off. Can be pulled or thrown 10 feet in a straight line towards, or away from me. Be thrown or pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning Oh, if it is within 5 feet of me. Okay. Wait, so I could use lightning to throw them away? Oh no, wait. Must see a saving throw or be pulled. I should read the whole thing before commenting.
It's all good.
No, I legitimately used that spell yesterday to kill a rat demon. Okay.
Side note for 𝓮𝓵𝓷𝓾, I may also be going neutral evil.
Okay, I'm back. Where'd Duck? Where'd it go?
Where the fuck 𝓮𝓵𝓾''𝓼?
Yeah, well, that's the person who killed him.
Oh right, yeah. I was that one. I was trying to transition over to the GX instead of the Chrome because it was going slow as all hecky.
Ah.
And I'm trying to remind myself of my login.
Oh, I got an error code. Trying it again.
Just don't worry about it. I'll just do a hard copy later.
It's unrecognized.
And Shocking Grasp is good old Shocking Grasp.
Good old Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, but with a bonus that they can't do. With the bonus that they can't do a reaction until the next turn.
Yep, it's better in here, honestly.
Shocking Grasp.
Well, you say
real nice.
You say it's better. I would say damage-wise, it's worse. It's just a bit more special and more spammable.
Well, the reason why I say it's better is because you can also later combo it with Warcaster and use your reaction to cast Shocking Grasp. It's great that way.
I mean, yeah, but you could also. Well, let's say like this: 10d6.
Yeah, later on, yes.
Maximize.
Yeah.
10d6 with Magus with maximize Shocking Grasp as a second level spell.
Yeah. No, for sure. Later on, it scales like crazy, but early on, in 5e, it's really good utility and action economy.
5e definitely has more utility. I'll agree with that.
Dan, I'm trying to look this up on
BKB. I think this is my favorite one. I think this might be my favorite racial trait I'm adding to this list.
Lucian pointed out he was playing an armored artificer in a game he was in on Tuesday. Was about to pick up elemental adept thunder. Then realized he could trigger the elemental bane with his thunder gauntlets, ignoring defenses with everything. Holy fuck. He's small.
Yes,
Dan, check
small.
that.
Did you actually attempt again? Or you sent me something?
Reddit said that it's 2 dashes.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing your character.
Okay.
But I do have access to the character sheet that you sent me.
To be fair, it said like 3 years ago.
Yeah, shit must have changed then.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
That's time to look over 𝓬𝓐.
So I have to do a GitHub thing, which I don't know how to do.
Couch turn. You always have advantage on getting killed.
Me? Yes. I also don't speak.
Oh. Oh, I speak for once.
Well, Kage talks telepathically as a college star,
Yeah.
so she won't use her mouth to speak.
My sheet looks so pretty.
It's pretty nice.
I very much enjoyed my sheet as well for the static one, but too bad. Oh well.
I share. I share.
Yee. If I can open it, that is.
Also, I am going Warforged.
Ooh, Kitty.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're going Warforged. I will have someone to tinker with then. Yay.
Yeah, technically. I'll take upgrades, you know.
Yep, free upgrades. If you ever need to change your armored, if you ever need to change your armored docent, I'll help out.
Perfect.
You weren't expecting that, were you? I squished the kitty.
Ah.
Oh no.
Alright. It all looks good here, Kage.
And look, I finished early.
I just need to know what guard your character believes in.
I put it on there.
I do not have access to your description or notes.
I believe in Arwen. I actually met him. He's the one who made me part undead. Because I was dying in the Astral Sea.
Ah, okay. That one.
Yes.
Picture.
Yeah. I figured that'd be a great one to do.
Very fitting.
Since technically I'm dead. Half dead.
You're more closely related to corpses than you are to the living.
Yep.
Because while you're not dead, you have the power to resist death more easily.
Mm-hmm.
Hurrah. The Sylvanas, one of Iran. That's pretty good.
Yeah. We definitely got some Celtic gods.
Yep. As long as you don't stop playing football, I'm fine with that.
Always play football.
Wait, are the Celtics a football team or a baseball team or?
Celtics are, yeah.
Celtics?
I don't follow sports.
No, isn't Boston Celtics? Yeah, football. Yeah, football.
Okay, well, also, if you're gonna go Warforged, I'm just gonna make a slight change to my cantrips.
It's a slight change. You're gonna get 90.
Yeah,
Thanks.
welcome. It's gonna be one of the ones from my feet, though.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I just remembered something. Ugh. I just remembered something about being able to use my creations as a spell focus, and I had this idea of using the music box from the Tinkerer, and use that as the as the component for lightning lure.
Oh my god! Do it!
That is fey as hell.
Do it! It is. Do it.
Lucian corrects. Celtics are a basketball team.
Oh, basketball.
So I was wrong in both regards. Magical tinkering. You've learned to invest a spark of magic into mundane objects. To use this ability, you must have thieves' tools, blah blah blah. Whenever you touch a non-magical object, you can use something, shed light, record sounds, record odor, or sound visual appearance on the object's surface, picture, words, shapes, blah blah blah. It lasts indefinitely, but we can end it the property early.
Kage.
Wait.
Yes.
Roll me a d20.
I don't wanna. I should just go home.
But you are home.
9. My lucky number. Oh, that's right. There's other stuff that comes with shadow stuff that I haven't done.
Yeah, you gotta put in the rest of your quirks.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. You're making me do character creation while I'm hungover.
Yeah. I'm so happy my coughing stopped. I can't
Yeah.
express how happy I am.
Coughing sucks. As someone who's been coughing for like 2 weeks now, it sucks.
It sucks.
Woo!
I was coughing for 2 weeks as well while at work, but at least then I had the the glorious feeling of coughing without pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Wilduck.
Yeah.
How far are you on your character copying of everything?
Very close to. I'm just finishing up the backgrounds and whatever. I mean, I have the entire sheet in the back of my mind. What's up?
Okay. Roll me a d20, please.
Got it. Gygax says 11.
Okay.
See. I'm trying to figure out which range I want to do, because my character, I will say ahead of time, is a, let's just say an assassin droid, is how I'm building it.
Okay, that did do. Okay, good.
I'm trying to figure out which subclass I want to do for assassin droid. Because Gloomstalker is fitting to the area. Monster Slayer is very fitting for an assassin. I'm between
It really
those two.
is fitting for an assassin.
Yeah.
Okay. There's that.
Strife. While you're having, while you're trying to decide, roll me a d20, please.
Alright. I can't just pick a number, come on.
See if I like this one.
We get 9 to 11. We actually get 9 to 11.
Oh gosh.
We got 9 to 11. That's hilarious.
Oh wait, no. Wait, that's not 911, right? That's the 911 is the gun. But to be fair, when I get 5th level, I can make a magical firearm out of
Please.
out of a wand.
There's a lunar sorcery? Well, that's cool. I would never know what the fuck I have. Well, we're in the Underdark.
We're the Underdark.
You know, that's actually funny. I like it.
Okay, what is my save again?
Oh.
My spell DC is 8 proficiency plus
Oh.
that, so this is 13.
You know, quirk is a personality trait, right?
No.
Yeah.
In terms of your Shadow Sorcerer stuff, none of them are personality traits. They actually
I'm putting it as a personality trait, god damn it.
put it in your damn features and traits.
It doesn't need to be in my features and traits.
It's a trait, Kage.
It is not a trait that I can't tell the difference between living and dead people.
Okay, no, that one I can actually see, yes.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
If it was any of the other ones, then no, that has to be a trait.
Yeah, no. I have trouble remembering that living creatures and corpses should be treated differently. I'm sorry, I stepped on you.
Aww.
He's been hanging out right under my feet. he's also trying to claim another soft blanket.
Yeah, they're all his. What are you talking about?
Okay, that looks fine.
If I can send that. Yeah, good.
Oh wait, it's not. It's not an abjuration thing. I forgot to change that. It is definitely an evocation thing.
Okay, and I think that there's actually some Kalishtar shit that I gotta do.
I think my bond may be a bit too much of a flaw.
That's play up the flaws are hilarious usually.
Oh yeah, I mean, as the flaw, I love the forgetful thing, but my bond is I can't bring myself to harm fake creatures.
Oh my god.
Oh
Because
no.
one, because I see myself as one of them, and two, because I fear the repercussions. But still, though, I like it.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Let's see. With shocking grass, a touch needs to be made, yeah?
I believe so. You'd have to make contact, yeah.
That is a verbal and a semantic.
Okay. Jeez, we weren't kidding about having the most average stats. My statter right now is 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2. It's all 2s and 3s.
All 2s and 3s, baby. Oh, Lucian pointed out in the chat, Kage, that that's not a fucking trait. I don't know what is. I can't tell the difference between living people and corpses isn't a trait.
Yeah, it's not a trait. It's a personality trait. It's definitely not a feature.
It's not a feature. It's definitely more personality trait.
It just works. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
And that's as much character as you're getting out of me right now.
We'll see about that. I would also like to ask Kage if you could. Actually, no, I don't have to ask you. You actually already sent it to me.
What?
The character image.
Yeah. Well, I sent it in chat, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to roll another d10. I'm using pretty dice now.
Walnut should be at the top
Oh.
of character creation.
Uh-oh, 10.
Well, both Walnut and Acorn.
That works. That's another personality trait.
I'm not going to make spell cards for the first level spells yet, because we're not going to be able to use them for a while, from my understanding.
I wonder how that's gonna come out. Hold on, be on 20. There you go.
Yeah, I know what spell I'm getting with this character at some point. Because Warforges don't start with Dark Vision.
I do!
So I didn't get, I didn't get Dark Vision as a race.
But your
Got
class
it as
gives
a
it.
class.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm Gloomstalker, I'll get Dark Vision, but I kind of want to go Monster Slayer.
Don't blame you.
Okay, yeah, I'm going Monster Slayer Ranger. Even though that doesn't take effect till level 3, so I'm still just Ranger right now.
Oh, so just so that way you know, Dane, the spirit inside of me is trying to make me good.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Economy by 2, another score by 1. So economy 14 to 16. This one goes from 50
Oh,
to
right. I need to run some Feywild trinkets by you, Dane, to see if they're fine or not.
Go ahead. As I'm in the process of uploading character images.
A weak magnetic wand. I don't see this as like a wand as focus wand, just sort of a stick that is slightly magnetic.
You have a stick that essentially has a magnetic pole.
Yeah, it's a wooden
Tiny.
stick that attracts metal. I got a music box that pranks a springly tune. And I got an 8-ounce glass wine bottle that magically repairs itself after 1 minute of being broken.
Are you trying to say you have all those in your starting inventory?
Those are my Fey trinkets from being Fey lost. So yeah, the starting inventory trinkets.
Okay. Yeah, you can have
Oh,
them.
I should probably
Dagger, light-
decide on an age.
Equipment-wise, it would be dagger, light hammer, scale mail, crossbow, bolts, feast tools,
Wait, how old was I?
carving tools.
You're whatever age you are plus 67.
67. Let's make it a nice 87 years old.
Right?
But yeah, from my understanding, I will not start with anything inventory-wise, yeah? At least not yet.
Dan has some things that he's sending, so.
Well, no, I've already sent out what you guys will be starting off with once the game actually begins. So everything else that you guys have in your inventory, make sure to mark as confiscated. Except for what I told you you're starting off with. The only thing that will not be confiscated is your common clothes.
Great. Sounds like a good
May
time.
I make a deception check?
To keep your stuff.
No.
No, so I was using my arcane focus as a gem that's on my character's head.
Embedded or wearing?
It was gonna be embedded.
Go ahead, but at disadvantage because you do not speak Undercommon.
Yes, I do.
Here's a question.
Fuck
Speak
you.
Undercommon? Then go ahead.
Here's
I
a
believe
question.
I speak Undercommon. Yeah, I speak Common, Elvish, Gnomish, Query, and Undercommon. So fuck you.
If you fail this, do you just have like a missing lump in your forehead or whatever?
I rolled it. It's there.
Okay, let me double check something.
And I definitely want to get the Shadow Touch feat.
I do allow feats to be taken at 4th level.
What? You're not gonna let me train after all the things I let you train in my game? Ugh.
This is my game.
So I'd like to mention that the cat has found something else that's soft and has started doing biscuits on my sweater.
Oh.
They don't believe you, Kage.
What?
It matches, however, the fact that you're trying to lie to them in their defense, and the fact that they're drow. They're going to confiscate that gem.
Wow. That's in my head.
Yeah, you'll live.
With pry bars.
It definitely did not help getting it removed. Putting it back in is going to be a bitch.
Also, Dane, just so that way you know, I don't have to speak the language of people to communicate with them. They just have to be able to speak a language.
Oh, right, because you're a telepath. Regardless,
Yes.
they did roll insight against your deception. So you do not start off with your arcane focus.
Oh, shit. I did not roll my HP.
Oh.
Roll your d6. I'll counter roll.
Hold on. I will in a moment. I just need to go back on the thing.
Yeah, you gotta go back into character creation. I'll actually roll a real
Yeah.
dice for this.
But yeah,
No,
so
I
from
have to
my
go from
understanding,
fixed to manual.
I know.
even to cast my
Remember, if both-
cantrips, I need my trinkets.
So far, I got
Yeah.
a 6.
You need a focus of some kind.
Good news.
Yeah.
My HP without this roll is a 14.
But your issue with this roll is pretty
I
bad, I'm
rolled a
guessing.
4.
Okay.
Keeping that 4.
Okay. So, I have my 18 back.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I just realized 14 HP level 1?
I
Or-
would have had 10
level
HP
2,
level
remember.
1.
Okay.
I got 19 at level 2.
Let's throw them in. Let's see what happens. No physical dice.
Also, well done. But when it comes to your cantrips, you can still cast them without your tools. It's for when you start getting to the level spells that you need your tools. Otherwise, I'd be
understanding,
too
though-
cruel.
You are cruel.
To
Yeah.
observers, you don't appear to be casting spells in conventional ways. You produce wonders from mundane items and outlandish inventions. So essentially, I've just gathered like straws and stuff in my cell and made cantrip focuses from that.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
much. You're an
I got it.
artificer. I can work with that.
My shocking grasp is a pair of scissors made from twigs.
Do we counter roll for HP or no?
Dan
I
is
counter roll for
counter-rolling.
HP.
Can you counter roll for me?
You're a D8, right?
Yeah, I'm a D8. I believe. Yes.
Oh gosh.
What did you roll?
Oh, sorry, I'm a D10. I'm a D10, sorry.
Oh, you're a D10? Okay.
Yeah.
One I never rolled.
I rolled a 9, so if you get a 10, let me know.
Get a 10.
Hey!
I rolled. It landed on the 0. That's a 10.
Guys, this was on my YouTube feed when I just went to go look.
Holy shit! I'm at 26 HP.
I level 2.
Gross.
I forgot Rangers were D10s. I thought they were D8s too.
I'm playing a ranger in Baldur's Gate.
I am actually.
Rangers can surprise you.
In Baldur's Gate, it's actually really good, honestly. If you do, I did the Hunter one. It actually put the damage I can do in a single turn, especially if I crit, is insane.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if I'm specifically a hunter. I need to double check. Hunters have Colossal Slayer, right?
Yes, Colossus Slayer.
And I am a hunter.
Yeah,
I'm
Hunter is
literally
really good in that one.
I am literally just playing 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮 in Baldur's Gate, so I had to go hunter because killing lycanthropes. But I'm killing demons in this game.
Demon thropes, got it.
Demonthropes. Lycanons. All right. Anything else we need?
I'm still building, so who knows?
I know that's what I was asking, because I know you still need to look for your character image.
Yes. I don't think I have a character image. I'm debating which ones I want to use.
Now I finally can get around to making my equipment list. Yay.
Yes, I can now finally categorize all the shit that's currently missing from my inventory,
Yep.
such as bag
It's
of
very
holding.
fit.
Gone.
It is very.
gone.
Here's the thing, though, Dane. Here's the thing. From my understanding... Oh, wait, right, fuck. I need my tools to tinker with magic. Right.
Yeah.
But then again, whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with one of your artificer infusions. It doesn't mention the tools in that.
Well, that is true.
So I could just...
Unless...
I can... If I have a bag... If they give me a bag, I can have a bag of holding. If they give me a jug, I can have acid. Or honey. But yeah, what is
Oh
your...
wait, you're going to turn the piss jug into an alchemy jug? God damn it, where are we going to pee now?
The chamber pot is now an alchemy jug.
Yes. It is literally full with piss and vinegar. Because vinegar is one of the things an alchemy jug can create. I love that.
There you go, guys. Pee into the
hey-
mayo.
It'll be the... Oh, gosh.
Oh, God,
It'll be the
that's
cleanest
gross.
cell this side of the... It'll be the cleanest cell this side of the after dark because we're cleaning with acid.
Oh my god. Oh.
But yeah, whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with one of your artificial infusions, turning it into a magical item. An infusion works on certain objects. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
would say, out of everything that they give you, the only thing that you're probably going to get is a chamber pot alchemy jug.
Yeah.
You know what, we'll take it.
As much... actually, would you say that give me prisoner's robes?
You're wearing your normal clothing.
You're in your normal clothing.
Oh wait, fuck, right. Enhanced defense needs armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need specifically metal or wood.
Well, piece of armor or a shield. And I can't craft the shield out of what I have because that will be confiscated immediately.
I will say that my cat is mad because there's a black van right outside.
Oh no.
Feels challenged.
You know,
Yes.
speaking of vans, there's a very potentially fucked up thing in Sims 3.
Mm-hmm.
With there constantly being an ice cream truck just sort of stalking your household. I wish I was kidding, but there's an ice cream truck that is always, like, most of the time during the day, just sort of slightly off-center from your lot. And,
You know, Stripe, I'm not
they are
surprised you
even
sent me
there-
this.
They are even there at 3 a.m.
Can I see
Yeah,
other
I do not-
images, or is it just...
I
You
do not
sent it to me
believe I have my
privately.
wood carving tools yet.
Nope. I was looking at a recipe, and I lost my character name.
I actually have to ask this. Does he have
What?
a proper code name, or does he have
Yes.
a regular name?
He has a code name.
There
Yeah,
you
guess
go.
what it is, Dan? You may be familiar.
You're really just putting him in this, aren't you?
Well, that picture's not the same one, so before you say anything like that, that's not the same character image. The character image you're thinking of is this one, Dane, because I actually still have that image somewhere.
Also, I love Lucian just saying, if you have the alchemy jug, you can immediately break out. Not.
Here's
they
the
wouldn't-
thing.
He would not have the chance beforehand.
Here's the thing. I'm forgetful.
You would think so.
My character is extremely forgetful, so that would be a very logical reason for why I would not remember that I can break out of here.
Oh my god.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
true.
fair, Stripe. That's
Dude,
fair,
it's
Stripe.
like, wait, Mick, what do you mean? I can't do that. Oh, wait.
Oh, goodness. I just remembered the start of this campaign. Dane's gonna have to do different voices.
Yes,
a lot of different voices. A lot of them.
Voices. And all of them I'm not prepared for.
But yes, Dane, that's the actual image that you're thinking of. This is a different image I'm using.
It's a different image. I'm just wondering what you're going to designate him as. Ah,
Look.
there it is. A67Z.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Oh, you're gonna need to re-put that name in because when I was putting your character image in, It's still
Wow,
still
Dane.
set to ghost.
Wow. I can't believe you.
Accident. It was an accident.
Rude.
What, do you want me to put it in?
No, I put it in.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have to re-put it in.
You have to refresh your sheet, Dane.
Refresh his sheet. What do you mean?
Shut the ghost sheet. There you go.
Yeah, I closed already. It still says ghost.
Okay.
There, A67Z.
There we go. So now I have a whole lot of unmarked items which are confiscated. I got my traveler's clothing and a piss jug, which is an imbued alchemy jug. Life is good.
We still piss in that jug.
Well, here's the thing, it just refills with new stuff every day.
Oh shit, Stripe lost power.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
He just posted an OOC. He lost power for a second. That's why he wasn't able
That's
to
not good.
reset. That's why he wasn't able to re-put back the name.
But yeah. Oh, right. My tinkering items, right. I forgot about my,
Oof.
I completely forgot about my, ugh.
I cannot wait to hear the insanity that you will spew when it comes to the actual part of the game, Whale Duck.
Oh.
When you start casting your actual leveled spells. I cannot wait to just hear you pulling out the most inane thing in order to cast a spell.
Oh, yes.
I pull out this miniature trebuchet. Fire!
I mean, it's catapult that I cause another thing to be propelled.
Oh god, no, I just realized something more hilarious, Whale Duck.
What's up?
You don't pull out a trebuchet. You pull out a literal tiny hand cannon from, like, Tab G.
No, not even that. Like, you know, one of those onagers or whatever, like from Age of Empires 3, like those rock slingers. Just a small one of them I place on the ground, place a coin in there, and just boom.
A coin that just rockets 60 feet.
Well, it's 90 feet.
Oh, right,
An
90
object
feet.
flies in a. I can target anything within 60 feet of me, but I can choose an item and make it fly 90 feet in a direction.
What do I know? I actually remember the thing about cannon. You target an item, and then you launch it 90 feet in any direction. So you have a range of 60 feet, but a total range of 150 feet.
Yes, I have an effective range of 150 feet with catapult. But the joke with catapult is that you just imbue a whole bunch of coins with them and just sort of all target a single thing
Shock
with
blast.
coins. Yes. But yeah, so with my current list of spells that I would have prepared for first level, it would be Cure Wounds,
Hey, Dan.
Catapults.
What's up?
Make my picture, bud.
What?
I'm not lit.
I do not have your guys' tokens yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
I can do that. I got time.
oh, well, thank you, Wilduck. I'll send you Stripe's picture too.
Okay.
Actually, it's even better.
Yay,
because-
power!
Yeah, power.
Well, welcome back, Stripe. Just in time for me to tell Wilduck I'm sending him your picture.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to do it then? Come on.
I can't without crashing the entire stream.
He said he doesn't have time. I have time.
Oh my god, Dan.
Well, I mean, also, I have to go. We're going to be going to get Thai after stream.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hello.
Yeah, that is Stripe's character.
Nice choice of picture.
Thank you, thank you.
I very much approve. I'm gonna try looking for some new token rings.
Okay. Oh wow, I just realized once at level 3, the amount of damage I can do to one enemy. Oh my god.
Yeah, once you get to level 3, oh boy.
I mean, technically
Right now,
speaking,
the only thing you could probably think of is rock.
Yeah.
Because I will say, if we're
do you wanna rock?
Like I'm using. Yeah. By the way, so you know, then I'm gonna be using some of the optional features on Ranger, so.
You know, that's fair. That's that you gotta have to balance.
Ooh, that first one's real nice.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, I know you are a Warforged. Warforged can still have an odd calculation of faith. Does your character believe in a deity?
Yes.
The great Omnisire.
No, ironic, I think, because since both are from the same company, technically. There's a god that's in both Dragon Age and in Star Wars, to degree. Because the people who made the game, the pictures from the maker. You'll figure out eventually who that is.
Fair enough. Lucia points out without the optional features, Rangers suck.
Yeah.
To be fair, Rangers were pretty mid. They didn't suck because they at least had Hunter for a subclass.
The thing is, Rangers feel a lot like they want to be rogues, but are just taking some stuff from rogues and not everything rogues get.
As Joe put it, they shopped too much and didn't specialize in what they were going to cook.
Ooh, yes. This canny is really nice. By the way, I'm gonna just put it here because it's not a secret. I'm doing the optional stuff for Ranger, but this is what one of the optional stuff I does gets me.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Nice.
So Strife, could you DM me where your character's god is? Or
What?
the character's
Like I said, Omnisire.
the faith of your character.
Listen, such a rush stain. Come on.
You liking them doesn't make them not bad. Fuck off, Lucian. They're good in my heart. Don't hurt my voice.
Such a rush stain.
I mean, I exist to the rush.
Yeah. Where's the god that's for Faerun?
There should be a list of deities in Faerun. What god are you looking for specifically?
I have to see which one I'm looking for, Dane, is why I say that. I said the maker because that's the joke thing, or that's what he says in the game. Well, for the character I'm basing off of.
Literally just God.
Yeah. Listen, it's a robot, okay. But
here, I'm sending you a link. So that's for like the generic.
I'm gonna go. For the background of my token, I'm just gonna say preemptively, sorry, not sorry.
That's fine.
We'll see about that.
Oh, perfect. Here's a perfect one.
Alright. Looks like Stripe found one he really likes. So Lucian is saying, don't need to they hurt themselves. Warforged either don't worship a god or worship the becoming god. It's a deity that the Warforged are literally building. The Warforged aren't from Faerun. In order for him to be a Warforged, he has to be in Faerun. So, because of his current structure, we'll say he's one of the beta testing for combat Warforged or whatever the story is for Stripe. I'm just saying. I'm just giving a
I mean, to be
Warforged
fair,
are Eberron, aren't they?
𝓬'𝓼 are also not from Faerun.
Yeah, we got two characters from Eberron.
Yeah.
I do not mind just workshopping them into Faerun.
But yeah, I uploaded the tokens. Look
Awesome.
Change the tokens.
Ooh. That's a good god.
Oh fuck! I got spells level 2. Damn it! I had one level away from that.
Yeah, you almost had it. All right. So we'll
Well,
post.
I can tell you one of your spells probably cure wounds.
Maybe. I can tell you exactly what one spell for sure is once I can guess.
So Wilda did upload everyone's tokens. So if everyone wants to grab those tokens and put them onto their sheets, that would be helpful. I will be downloading them in order to pretty much set them up for your guys' images next time.
If you want to make this easier, if you just give me temporary access, I can upload everything. Or I can just upload the tokens. One moment. Let's see if this works. No,
So
that didn't work.
as Lucian points out, yeah, you have 2 Emerald characters and a Greyhawk character, no natively Faerunian. Technically, Wellek is Faerunian, however, his character is essentially based on Galarian.
Well, you say that. The concept is that I'm a Fae gnome.
Yes.
Concept-wise, I'm a gnome who's a Fae, so that is just the Galarian gnomes.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
are just a Galarian gnome.
Walnut is definitely 100% Faerunian.
Rios Kage, that spell for sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I'll give you temporary control to their character sheets.
But
There's
I have
2.
a backup character. At this point.
Just a question. Default token or avatar?
Default token.
Okay.
Only that, because they already got everything else. But let me know when you're done putting them in, so I can then remove your access.
Yep.
Moving access.
Currently uploading. There we go. Token is done on Kage's.
Okay, let me refresh Kage's.
And token is done on Ghosts.
Sweet.
I gave the names. I gave all the tokens unique names.
Okay.
Ghosts is Beep Boop. Kage's is Ooh Spoopy, and mine is Dirt Soup.
Oh my god.
I can guarantee the first. I will guarantee you this out of character. The first night you guys give me privilege to the cooking pot, there will be Dirt Soup.
Oh my god. Dirt soup.
Okay.
I heard it's pretty nutritious, don't you know?
Well,
Especially
yeah,
down
I mean,
here on the
just
underdog.
see how the plants are growing holds up the bathing flower.
Oh shit.
Also,
I need
hell yeah,
2
oh
names?
no.
Fuck, hold on, I need another name apparently.
Toon Army.
Alright.
That started up again recently, apparently.
Yes. Toonami just will never go away.
Tsunami is-
As I have a shiver down my spine.
What?
What? There's nothing wrong with that. I had a shiver down my spine.
You shiver down your spine for Tsunami? Come on, all the old animes they showed.
I know. I miss Toonami.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Okay, no, I need a second name though, seriously. Because technically I have my name, and then there's the Quarry's name, and the Quarry's probably gonna try and take over.
I am excited.
Oh, I see Astro Drifter. That's actually a cool Space Jammer one.
Yeah, Astro Drifter is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
What about Spike Spiegel?
Okay. And yeah, I get
That's
Magic
good, yeah.
Initiate.
Yeah, I
But-
saw. When I was looking at that, I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, I guess this would go in notes.
Why's your character HP 26? Holy fuck.
He got 2 10s!
Alright, my brain.
I rolled a 5 on my D8. So
I rolled-
basically just taking
I rolled
average.
average. Okay. Okay, I got my quarry's name.
There we go.
Nice.
And I also start with... Do I start with gold at all? I don't think I do.
Yes and
you
no.
do from your background. You do from your background if it says you have a pouch of X amount of GP.
I want to say it was 20. Nope, 8.
I'm just
8
gonna
gold.
have all my shit unclicked, okay?
That's fine.
I'm gonna have all my shit in coppers, or in silvers, sorry. There we go. Actually, fuck
Ooh.
yeah, because of catapult, I would be carrying stuff in smaller numbers. Then again, you gotta spend money to make money. Murder.
Murder.
I mean, there is technically a magic missile that you spend gold to get more money. Or to get more damage.
There is also, at least in Pathfinder, coin shots, so the idea of having a money-based component. That's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing all the. I'm looking forward to seeing all the haunting fae laughter I'm going to be hearing. Haunted by fae laughter that only I can hear, though I know it's just in my mind playing tricks on me.
Let's see.
I will also mention that you can only hear me if you're within 20 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, she will have to talk.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out which background to go for.
It's a little bit bittersweet to say this, but I look forward to potentially playing this in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, if all characters are done, we could probably get a little bit of the first session in.
Not done with
Because
that.
again,
Yeah,
the entire module's made.
Let's add to pick spells and background / equipment. That's mostly what I have left at this point.
But I mean, you're a secondary caster, so it's not like you have to pick cantrips.
True.
Yeah, you literally don't have to worry
I
about
did.
cantrips. You just get
Yeah,
only
let me
2
see.
spells.
I have 5 backgrounds I'm trying to pick between right now.
Plus,
Because
yeah,
something
we
that can
still have,
explain me as wild spacer, technically. I came from space.
it could be from space, yeah. But I was also saying, technically speaking, we also do actually have an hour before, we really call it before, so everyone can...
Before we
Yeah.
normally call it.
Yeah, before we normally call it. So, again,
I'm
just saying.
So we have someone in our house currently.
Nope.
Let's see.
Again, that's why I'm just tossing out the idea.
Yeah.
So if everyone just wants to finish their characters and then, we call it, then yeah, I'll be okay with ending stream and raiding out.
Hold on, I found something.
Hey, yeah, Kalishtar, a human host in a quarry spirit, or descended from the host of a quarry. I miss symbionts. What's symbiont?
Yeah. The human host of me does not or is not listening to the quarry.
Indecipherable treasure map.
I found the tinker, the trinket thingy.
Trinket
Yeah, I
list?
noticed.
Yep. I mean, that's the thing I can just take with just a regular... Oh, wait, right. A regular trinket is part of normal backgrounds, as Faye got Faye trinkets, right.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
got
gonna be
Fae
greedy.
trinkets.
Oh, I guess I need trinkets.
You get trinkets as an Astral Drifter?
Technically, every character has a trinket.
Yeah, everyone, I think. Well, you can roll the trinket table, yeah, but not everyone gets from the background, though.
Oh yeah, the only trinkets you get is an ink pen, a bottle of ink, and a diary.
Not a trinket.
Not a trinket.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I just found an even better way to use catapult.
What?
Because catapult only uses a verbal component. Oh wait, that's semantic. Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't speak the spell. You just wave your hand and fling something, or you use your arcane focus and you fling something.
I really wished that I would have loved if that was a verbal one instead, because then I could make small wooden dogs and say "stick 'em," and they fly forwards.
Oh my god.
To be fair, I don't mind that. Again,
I can still speak and just semantic pointing forwards.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Like
here's my thing.
Here's
my thing. I'm okay with using the variant rule of flavoring how you how you cast your spells. So if you want to literally, like, in a flavor, point and have something transform into a dog as you say "sick them," go for it, because it's still just catapult.
It doesn't transform into a dog. I would be carving small, tiny wooden dogs about a pound in weight and just sort of scatter them around the battlefield.
And that works.
Dan, here you go. I found the rule.
Okay, hold on a sec. Symbionts are pieces of living equipment made by 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾. 𝓮𝓪𝓷 are the eldritch nightmare spirits that the quarry are running away from. Ooh, good to know. That's what you're trying to pick up.
Yeah, it's just a random ass thing.
No, I was talking to Strong.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I just realized that I can't use the identifier without a pearl.
Yep.
Worth 100 gold.
You gotta get that.
Well, I guess that's gone. Well, here's the thing: it's material, not even focus. So that's gonna be gone, isn't it?
No, it's a focus. No. Unless it says that it consumes the item does not get consumed.
I much rather prefer the idea of having just an F for that instead of having it be an M. Like
and unfortunately, all of them are like that. There are no focuses.
Yeah, because spell focus is something that gives you a bonus to attack.
Go ahead, Kage. You get to have that trinket for what you rolled.
But it's a 76.
Yep.
I got a 4-leaf clover pressed inside a book discussing discussing manners and etiquette.
Yay.
Moving your mouth and tongue is technically somatic. No, Lucian. I'm not gonna let that fly. That is the vocal.
Okay, I have my 2 spells.
Woo.
It's not cure wounds, by the way. I'm building for theme.
I guess you don't know that we need cure wounds yet.
Yep. The second spell is not optimal, but it's what this character would have, so.
Thematic.
Thematic. And then I'm between those 3 backgrounds.
I noticed. I'm actually taking a look at them.
If the first one I sent doesn't have too much relevance in this thing, then I'll just get rid of that one automatically. But yeah.
Considering where you are, yeah, this one won't have too much relevance.
Okay, then you can automatically cross that one up.
At least I can get tech magic, I think.
Always useful.
I'm still thinking back to my first ever casting of Detect Magic in 5e.
What is that?
So essentially, like a dunce, I cast it without a ritual.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, but hey, I was happy with the fact that it lasted for a decently long time. Even though regular Detect Magic lasts... Oh wait, never mind, because Detect Magic here is like 10 minutes per level or whatever.
I hate the second background, but it actually might fit for your character.
Right?
And I hate it because of the fact it's another thing I have an issue with. The free feet.
Yeah. I'm surprised they give you this
Oh,
stuff. But I guess
What is the free feet?
Tough.
That's not bad.
It's more HP.
More
Yeah.
HP.
That
It's
is a
more
very-
HP at level 2.
So,
It's very fitting for a Warforged.
What? The fact that sooner or later you don't have to fear death because you're just too beefy.
Yeah, you say that.
power kill exists.
It does exist.
Not when they have the double digits.
I don't think I'm reaching 1,000, Dane.
Stripe's got the HP of 26 at level 2. Ace.
Actually, with that feat, would I be
That's not
30?
how it
I think I'd be
works.
30. I'm actually, let me look at the math.
60
So,
feet would be the
2
most
times
to
2
kill
is,
him.
I'd be at 30 HP with that feat, actually.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet. No. That is the wrong... What game did you get that from? 2d6 points of fall damage per 5 feet you fall? That is real life.
But
That's
yeah,
Dark Souls
that-
logic.
that second background does fit for explaining how my character would be here. You have to admit.
Explain a lot for your character. Wait, what? Fine, I'll look up Turnip 28 later. Probably
So
when we're
can I
eating
then,
time.
or
What?
can I then, or
You may take it.
all right, I'll take it.
I may not like a feat. It's a part of the official stuff, so I have to accept that it exists. Look, just because I don't like it does not mean I can't refute it.
That does not bode well.
I mean, you could just say no feats in general.
That one for cure wounds. Okay, no, I'm not an asshole. I may have taken you guys' stuff. I'm not gonna take away your guys' ability to get feats. Especially since I gotta work on getting my feats in Curse of Strahd.
If it's any consolation game here, I'm not a melee character, so if it's any consolation,
I am not a melee character.
I could be.
I don't think any of you are going to be good in melee. To be fair, thank
I-
God you.
I am better in melee than I am at ranged with dexterity.
Thankfully, I
Shocking
guess.
wrath, high health.
I could be good at melee. However, I'm not building for melee.
I
I'm
can
a
at least say
magical
this.
melee.
Thankfully, you guys have so many meat shields. You guys have so many fucking meat shields. You should be fine. It's only
Can I-
both you make sounds. Fuck off, Lucian. Tough is lame. Tough can be good, especially if you're a high HP character. It's actually even
Can
better
I
when you're a
rename-
low HP character.
Can I rename a spell from,
Yes, you
from
may
Clash's Caustic Brew to Sylvanas' Caustic Brew?
Yes, you're free to rename your spells into whatever you wish, so long as it maintains the fact that it's still the same spell. I.e.,
Yep.
put it in brackets to say what spell it actually is, and just rename it.
I'll put in the description of it.
Thank you. Like,
Also, it still says Caustic Brew in it, so I'm not changing that part of it.
you're literally just changing the first name. Like, for example,
Yes.
Stripe casting Hunter's Mark. It could instead be Target Acquisition.
Download mission parameters.
Parameters recognized.
Target spotted.
I'm sorry.
I know Ace is showing you memes, isn't he?
No, I'm looking at my own memes because I'm waiting for character creation to end.
Hey Dane,
What's up, Strife?
thematically, can I trade a longbow for a heavy crossbow for my character? The damage does change, I'll say that, but the price of the thing is exactly the same.
Might I ask why?
I can say it's a bowcaster if it's a heavy crossbow versus a longbow.
Just to make it wrist mounted.
Not wrist mounted, but to make it more to fit the theme of the character. Bowcaster is essentially the crossbow energy guns Wookiee use essentially.
Deal.
Okay, sweet.
And yeah, look at why I laughed. It's in general.
Sure. Lucian says, no, tough as a shiffy. In the hyper majority of the time, you're better off with something else. Sounds to me like someone who just doesn't appreciate having more health.
That's gonna explode, isn't it?
It might.
No, that just missed.
Really got here, ring of magic missiles. Artificial. Not too.
What'd you say?
Your ring of magic missiles. I just saw it now.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You literally said, okay, go ahead, use D&D Beyond because, you know, you're hungover. And I was like, bet.
And then I was like, no, actually,
And then I
it's still
finished the
goes
character. It's like,
I'm just adding stuff, but I am essentially done, so you could technically if you wanted to.
yeah, I think this first part is technically roleplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first part is roleplay. So if you guys want to start, we can at least do this.
We can. I'm just filling in stuff, but I am technically done. Everything's picked out.
All right then. Let me get the actual things I'm going to need then.
As you let Kage starve.
If you want, I have half a muffin. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna force.
I don't want a muffin.
He wouldn't
You
show
want
it either
Thai
way.
food. Don't worry.
Yay!
I did not bring any music, so well done. If you could please.
We'll
have. You know, I could have been playing music. You know, that's my fault. Hold on, I think I can just. Yeah, I think I can actually get some. Which one is going to be useful? Oh, that's combat.
No, definitely not this, but
Can we get some more Unga Bunga type music? Is that possible? I don't think Anxiety is gonna be a very fitting one.
I
Also,
can't. Well, I'm trying to
Habitat
listen to
Habitat?
soft music too.
No, I'm not saying this is like ear screeching stuff.
You know, for right now, we'll just go without the music. We're just gonna go straight into it.
Lucian says that it's a max of 40 HP. It's a fucking trap.
oh yeah, getting the feat outside of for free is a trap, 100%. However, getting for free, not so much a trap.
That is like the most bullshit thing. Getting it for free, that is the most bullshit that makes any game feat as free broken.
I just saw the Ring of Magic Missiles.
Well,
God
then
damn it.
that means, are you gonna let a variant human get their free feat?
I have to,
No, it's a variant rule.
but it's still official. So,
Dryda is still official, but that doesn't mean every GM allows it.
Exactly.
Gunslinger is still official, but that doesn't mean every GM allows it.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be in Gunslinger at some point. Don't worry.
I mean, I'm gonna get a magical firearm regardless.
Yes.
okay, so you guys can see the map, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I said yes without even saying it. I was looking at the stream.
I said
No.
yes with
Everything is
looking at
dark.
the stream.
It is darkness.
Yes.
I said yes for looking. I'm still inputting stuff too.
Okay.
We are great players.
We succeeded on our deception roll.
Our deception
guys.
worked perfectly.
We deceived ourselves.
I just realized the wild spacer background does not have personality, ideal stuff. I'm gonna steal from a different section for that.
Yeah, a lot of the new ones don't have the personality and shit like that because they're like, well, you should be able to be your own person.
Your own stuff.
Fuck
I'll
you.
I'll just steal from a different one then for this.
Yeah, I gotta grab something.
Also, the
Grab
amount
that
of
token.
skills I have is insane in this. Holy shit, and languages too.
There we go. Walnut is ready to go.
Yay!
And I can't wait till we hit 3rd level so I can also get Acorn.
All right.
At 3rd level, I say fuck you and just start casting darkness.
Our adventure begins. Captured by the drown. Who wouldn't wish this fate upon anyone? Yet here you are, locked in a dark cave, the cold, heavy weights of the metal tight around your throat and wrist. You're not alone. Other prisoners are trapped in here with you. An underground outpost far from the light of the sun. Your captors include a cruel drow priestess who calls herself Mistress 𝓓𝓪 of House 𝓮𝓲𝓷𝓮'𝓼. For the past several days, you met her several times, robed in silken garments, and flanked by 2 male drow, one of whom has a mass of scars along one side of his face and neck. Mistress 𝓓𝓪 likes to impress her will with scourge in hand, and remind you that your life now belongs to her. Accept your fate. Learn to obey, and you may survive. Her words echo in your memory as you plot your escape. As you all sit and rest and recuperate, you reminisce as to the time that you've been stuck here. Some longer than others, the longest of you all being our residential warforged, 𝓮𝓭, a hunter who happened to be stumbled upon by mere chance and, fortunately, being dragged in here for 5 days, scrounging and living. At the very least, you have some small comfort in the tiny skittering creature that crawls along your metal body. However, the next day after you were captured, you were then promptly introduced to our residential insane rock gnome, Walnut,
Hi.
who has been here for 4 days. Who has also managed to make some odd arachne-type friends.
I named her Maple.
Ooh, you got one too? What?
Yeah, you both got spiders. And a couple days after that, you find yourself meeting a new body. Our residential, yet bleeding profusely from the forehead, Sorcerer of Darkness, 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼.
What did you call me?
Sorcerer of Darkness.
Yeah, after
that bleeds profusely from the forehead right now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You guys haven't been given much time to really get to know each other. Usually most conversation has been a bit hushed and or quickly quelled by the nearby drow who simply prefer your silence than, your constant chit-chat. But after this cage has been promptly filled up with as many bodies as they could, you notice that they simply, eased off on just letting you all, on just trying to keep you all quiet. Too many bodies to just shoot with drow arrows in order to shut you all up. So, as one of the other people here you've been locked in with tends to the forehead and with rags bandages up the head of our 𝓮𝓵, we start.
Dang, we still can't see the map.
How can you?
It's still darkness.
We
We are on the map, but it's currently darkened.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I hate the fact that it's standard fog of war. Turn off the movement.
Oh, I see a sliver of light. Hell yes.
There's a way out.
Like a moth, we flew to it. There we go.
There you guys are. Trapped in this tiny little cage. You are able
Where?
to see
Shift click
over
time.
here.
I'm just labeled
I
as
need it again.
follower of 𝓲𝓪𝓷𝓵.
Thank you.
As I will reveal more of what you can see if I can get to the reveal area proper.
I have dark vision 60 as well.
I have no dark vision.
So you definitely see shades of gray. As the DM double checks current lighting, he also shares the appearance of where you guys are.
Ooh,
Welcome
that's
to
familiar.
𝓮𝓼, your new home, for however long you can stay here. You spend the time having recovered, and you all only got to know each other via hushed moments before,
The hush moments
Enjoy.
thing doesn't work with me, Dane.
True. You're screaming at everyone in pain as the fact of, having the gem
No.
ripped out of your forehead.
No. One of my abilities is that I can pick a person and I can talk to them telepathically for an hour and they can respond.
Okay. Then in this case scenario, as you're being bandaged, who do you talk to?
I'm obviously going to talk to one of my party members.
Go ahead.
I have a follow-up question.
There's that.
How many jugs or pots are there in this cell? And would I have been? There is the one.
There is pitifully only one chamber pot in here. As I'm saying, we're
And
going to start to roleplay on the first days of it.
Yeah, I very much feel tempted. If there was fewer people in here, I would have commandeered that pot to have had vinegar. But yes,
Look, when we
not.
leave, commandeer the pot.
Oh hell yes, I'm taking that pot with me.
Okay.
I've been eyeing it up in the every once in a while, but yeah, I would I think Walnut would have tried to help with caring for the wound.
Okay. It'll be so tending to 𝓲𝓪 will be Walnut and Eldeth. As the other people here don't really give much direct interest in helping the wounded.
I'll look to Walnut. Thank you. And this is in your head.
While looking at the wall, just sort of picking out something at the ground. Oh, stop it, you! Not now. I thought you already spoke to me when I'm sleeping. Yeah.
I'm the one who's in front of you. The one that you're tending to.
I'm tending to who? Oh wait, right. Walnut turns around.
You don't see her lips move.
Walnut turns back around.
Thank you. No, I'm speaking in your head.
Well, people usually speak to me in my head, but not usually when I'm sleeping.
You are not sleeping today.
Are we sure about that?
Well, not yet.
Well, that's fair.
What brings you to these cramped quarters?
Looks spacious to me, but I forget. I recall looking for some nice lumber, but now I'm here.
Nothing else before that? Or after that, I should say?
Give me a intelligence check, Almet.
Where is my thing? Just because it's been a long while. I can't click that. Never mind. I'm gonna roll the d20. That is a 7.
Oh boy.
Let me guess. I forgot.
You remember being out for, getting some ingredients. That's about it. Those are your last moves before black.
Yep, I was looking for some wood. That is definitely for certain. Actually, thinking about it, I don't recall what I'm doing. I'm looking down and looking at some rags on my hands. Oh, yeah, right. Maybe I was wrapping my own hands.
Yeah, I would. Those are for your. Those are not for your hands. It's for her head. And it comes from the red-headed dwarf who's in the process of trying to. Keep some bandages on that forehead of hers.
Right. Sorry. Things are there.
I'm starting to believe Bupido. I think I'm going to be in trouble here. She says that she shakes her head. You know her, Walnut, as 𝓮𝓼 𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓮. During the time that you and A6 were here, she managed to politely introduce herself. Wasn't anything too special, but she just kind of said, just take care. And this is since she's in the process of trying to help tie a bandage around Zave's head. Just don't go shaking your head too far.
Can you tell her I say thank you?
One sort of leans over to 𝓮𝓼, was it? 𝓮𝓼, and says, "I think she's thankful."
Huh. You think they'd say that with their mouths? Well, it's good at least. You're welcome there. She says as she lightly pats her back.
I cannot speak. My voice was damaged long ago.
Something took her voice. She's out. It's weird. She's speaking but not speaking. It's weird.
So she's a mute. Okay, that makes more sense.
Anyways,
is at this point A6. You're just hearing muttering behind you from the 𝓮𝓼 Bupido. Just what we need. Another creature that talks with their brain, that just talks with their mind. You'd think that they just talk all over the place and invade people's privacy of their minds.
You heard none of this.
No, I know, but he's hearing the explanation from Walnut.
Of Walnut, yeah.
Yeah. So this man just made the insinuation because he looks towards the 𝓮𝓙𝓙 currently down south of him, currently staring daggers at the mushroom-like creature. It's not bad enough. We have to deal with one. We have to deal with two now.
Here's a question. Very important. Can mushrooms? Would you imagine that flowers can bloom on 𝓮𝓙𝓙s?
No, but 𝓮𝓙𝓙s can bloom on flowers.
Could you repeat? I didn't hear that.
He said no, but the reverse can happen.
The reverse can happen, yes. Flowers can't grow on mushrooms, but mushrooms can grow on
flowers. Oh, your
faith
thing, yeah.
Because flowers bloom in my presence. If there are anything here that can flower, it would have been flowered.
Sadly, there's just solid rock and the chamber pot.
Well, if there's shit in the chamber pot, then the shit has flowered.
Actually, let's roll for that.
Sadly, mushrooms are fruits. Oh, yeah, right. Because seeds can be lodged in stool and such.
Yes.
No, there's shit in the chamber pot. There's a odd flower coming out of it.
And it's blossoming like crazy.
So, you can... Right now, you can talk to me in my head as well. I can speak telepathically for a short distance, but I did not think that that was advantageous.
Rolling investigation. Walnut.
The walnut is going to be looking. Investigation would be an intelligence? Yes? No.
Yeah, there's a skill just called investigation.
Yep, that's a 6. I rolled a 4 and a 3 so far.
You look along the ground, it's definitely a lot of rock. Not something... Oh god, what's that on your head? Oh, no, it's just tarantula. Hey there, little tarantula.
Oh, hey, Maple. Hey, Maple, have you seen any twigs around here?
It raises its forelegs as if trying to climb onto your face.
Walnut puts Maple on top of her head.
Tarantula just slowly crawls around and on your head.
Walnut isn't bothered.
As for the guy who's freaking out, my character would just say, Declaration. It is the results of the primitive brain of organic meat bags. Your minds are easy to read. However, it is a boring method of extracting information.
Someone gets the idea of entertainment. Now that's all fucking cramped here. Barely getting the legs to stretch. At least you have something to stretch. As a rather pronounced drought who's been in the center of all. Who knows, maybe one day they might just take your legs when you're not looking.
You know, I could use some longer legs. Walnut looks down after overhearing the conversation.
Oh, please. Make sure to take Boopido's legs. You might not need them. What the fuck are you talking about? I know exactly what I'm talking about, Boopido. Just the fact that you keep talking is always a nuisance. Would you all shut up? Comes from the back. As the orc stands up, as he says, I'm trying to get some fucking sleep, but nothing but hearing bodies being thrown in here. Oh!
Well, at least he can't hear me.
No, but I can. Comes a very young voice. 𝓓𝓊𝓷𝓵.
So I'm not actually open for other psychic communication until the hour's over.
No. But as you do a quick look around, you notice that there are oars in the air. And all of you can hear that voice in your head.
Ooh, more
It's doing it
visitors.
again.
Oh my. Aren't you so adorable?
Adorable, that's... weird word.
I go and pet him.
It makes a weird wriggling sound, but it just seems content as you hear it in your mind. Feels oddly nice. Thank you. And
You're very welcome.
it just slowly just kind of sits. God, the fact that I'm hearing this always... get out of my head! It says, Boopido. I'm sorry, just want to make friends. You can make friends when you're out of here. Ah! As Boopido goes over to the entrance. Please put me out of my misery.
I can help with that if I have some tools.
I'd rather not deal with you.
But I don't have to be mean about it.
Ron just grumbles as he goes back to laying down.
Okay. I will end my private conversation. I'm just looking to see who would be able to hear me at this point.
I'd be everyone in that cage only.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Does that mean that you can hear me, Metal Man?
Is this something I can actually hear, or what?
If you speak a language, you should be able to hear me in your head.
Despite the difference between organic and circuitry, there's an odd interference in your audio receptors, A6, and you're able to hear a voice in your receptors.
Okay.
It's an audio error named 𝓮𝓼 It just
The audio
works.
error, yeah.
It just works.
Yeah, no, I guess unless you're immune to psychic damage, then yeah.
Okay. Let's see, how would I say it? Exclamation. It would seem I can hear you in my auditory processes.
Well, good. That'll make things easier when it happens.
And what happens? Comes the small voice.
When we're able to get out of here.
And again, everyone can hear this, right? Okay, everyone can hear this, right?
Everyone could probably hear mine, considering that the myconoids is based on spores. Metal Man probably can't.
Maybe actually I can, yeah. Maybe not, yeah.
Because you have to be able to
Warforged are
breathe.
made later. Yeah, Warforged are made later, so yeah.
Yep. Warforged sadly cannot hear tiny myconoid.
Nope.
You're already planning something that far ahead, just getting here. Comes from a very tall and hulking figure as he's in the process of brushing his fuzzy chin.
Of course, I do not wish to be here.
But that be fair, none of us really wish to be here either, but we're stuck here. I'm gonna get back to my kingdom somehow, so if you have a plan on how to escape, we can probably try and come up with something.
I would need a few days for sure. Because this is on the first day that I'm here.
Yep, this is on the first day. That is true. Gives us time to kind of quietly plan now that we have a means of talking here the mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Not just from myself, but my cute little friend here.
That is quite delightful. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for not introducing this. The large hulking figure bows in a way that's reminiscent to that of a nobleman as he brings his right arm up across his abdomen and bows with his left across his back. I am Prince 𝓮𝓼. At your service.
I am 𝓮𝓵.
A name to a face that's currently marred with blood. Here, let me get that, he says as he pulls out a napkin in order to kind of just clean off a bit of the blood. Because they only put bandages on you. Elda didn't really care to clean off your face. Meanwhile,
Thank you.
the process of fucking with the pot.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, they decided to take the gem from that was embedded in my forehead.
Ah,
So,
well, that's how most, I would say, arts would do their job if they're incarcerating people, taking everything that isn't nailed down, and unfortunately, implants do not count as being nailed down. But
so
I'm very sorry
rude.
for your injury.
Oh, I'll
I
live.
meant,
It's not like I fully feel it.
how much did it cost? There's a voice from pretty much the back, only to them probably get punched right in the jaw. Sleep. Ooh, wrong. Oh, calm down, Derby. It seems they were indeed talking about how much the gem in your forehead cost.
Well, I believe it's priceless. It is how I cast my spells.
So you're a caster.
I
That
am.
explain it. That would explain definitely why they had to rip it out of your forehead. Knew that though.
Mm.
Oh, not gonna get anywhere with. Not gonna get anywhere with you with that damage. So probably recuperate as much as we can here. At the very least, it's now nice to have a talkative person who isn't, and he looks to Bupito, who's in the process of shaking the cage. The cell door, I mean. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Who isn't an asshole? Who isn't? As he looks over to the drow, who hasn't even properly introduced himself to you, 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵. Who isn't?
Wait a minute.
Pentagon, you cannot do this to me. How the fuck did I forget to turn that off? You'll get those points back. Hi, Pentagon. Because I really can't. I really cannot be silenced from the DM. Fuck.
You really shouldn't be silenced when you're a player either.
But
You'll get those points back, Pentagon. I promise. Someone who isn't just who's currently related to our enemy.
Wait, I got confused as to who was speaking because you interrupted
Prince.
it with real
It
people
was-
talk.
It was Prince 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 who was talking.
Mm.
As he was looking over to the drow in the top right corner.
Who was speaking because you.
There's some feedback happening.
There's a feedback loop I'm hearing.
yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah.
There we go. Should be good now.
Awesome. As you all begin to kind of settle down, with Bupito obviously still shaking at the cell doors until Vaughn gets angry enough to where he grabs Bupito, putting him in a chokehold and dragging his ass to the back. We'll sleep with new body pillow. I don't want to sleep. And Bupito probably gets turned into a cuddle buddy for Runt, much against his will.
At the side of this, Wallace gonna whisper, "Oh, so sweet."
Sweet.
Mm.
Sweet is the food.
It was all about friendship all along.
Indeed, says the odd. It's like person in the middle of the room who's just been standing there, staring blankly to the sides and just listening.
Oh, hi. How's the hay talking again?
But nut. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Nut. They
Well, they
go
call me
well
that.
with
But don't forget the wall.
sweet.
Hmm.
I've been pondering since beginning of Robot Man imprisonment. His weird fish-like eyes just kind of slowly move towards A6 as he speaks aloud. The question is now here. Your time of thinking. Does one beam of electric heat?
What is electricity? Oh, wait, right, lightning. I forgot.
Declaration. One wishes very much that they had their weapon currently to enlighten the meatbag that's speaking.
Enlighten. Ooh, lights. I like pretty lights.
Enlightenment. Something I still yearn for. Others of my clan may have already reached. And he just falls asleep standing.
Okay. Can I try to investigate or look for weaknesses in our current prison holding?
You may try.
Those things don't sound right. Is it investigate or perception? This is what I'm asking.
If you're looking for specifically weak points, you need to roll investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my understanding of it.
Investigation plus
16.
0.
I don't know why it has the +0 there, but it has the +6. There's a separate +0 for whatever reason, though. Don't know why.
I have no idea either.
Plus one,
Alright.
plus 1, plus 2. And plus 2 plus 4. Weird.
Metal Man, are you able to hear the others when they speak in their minds?
Query. Define speak in their minds. I do not hear Meatbag's thoughts by default.
Do you hear them now?
No?
Have you heard a little child voice?
Declaration. I have not. There is no child in this room.
You can't hear me. Myconoi just kind of leans forward, a little sad.
One was
No,
gonna
we
boop the
cannot.
Myconoid on the front end with the pinky finger. In a playful manner.
Addendum.
Boop.
Then again, none of your species are in my registry. You could be a child for all I am aware of.
People call me
This little
childish.
one is a child. As I put my hand on who I know out of character is Stool, but I don't believe he's introduced himself to me.
He has not yet.
Hey, if you look at stream, you can see all the names, unlike in game room.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
I also know Stool from when we broke out.
Yeah, and I played before too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that AZ is a faithful of Baal.
Yeah, I know. He has that pop up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. It's the tooltips for me. Anyways,
Can't you uncheck? Oh, right, you can't see those unless you have hover over. Never mind.
Yeah, and we have access. Oh no, wait!
Yeah.
I can see stripes.
Yeah,
And I can see
I can see
walnuts.
yours as well.
Yeah.
You can see that I'm missing
Yeah,
60 feet.
Avanis, Iran, Dark Vision 120, yeah.
I'll have to fix that later. I'll be fixing it throughout the day. Anyways, so for your investigation check 16, you actually take a good look at it, and unfortunately, while inside of this pen, it's not really. There doesn't seem to be any specific weakness inside of it, like especially from your end.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell looking around the edge of the cell, there are some inscriptions on the wall surrounding the cell door. You remember those who were brought in specific hand cuffed chains, which all of you still have, had caused the runes to glow before they were thrown in and the gate shut. It must have something to do with either the people who came in or maybe something to deal with spellcasters. Good look at the lock on the gate. It shows that it's rather sturdy. But not all things are unbreakable.
Only I were a monk. Okay. Can I try to figure out what these runes do?
Give me Arcana.
Sure. Hey, 12.
Sadly, it's not really. It's nothing that you can really deduce.
Okay.
You, in your time of hunting across the stars, you've not come across a stationary ward of this type.
Because I've been here 4 days or whatever, would I have inspected them at some point?
In this current time, it has been 2 days, but you may roll an Arcana and if he points them out. Would you have pointed them out?
Right now, I mean, I'm guessing I would have seen the glow when first entering.
No, that's fair. You would have
Yeah,
seen the
probably.
glow. Because you didn't see the glow when you entered A6.
Yeah, I saw when someone else entered, and you saw when Kage's character entered.
Yep. The walnut, roll me Arcana.
So I guess I would have started it when I first entered. That
13.
was. I need to set that up. Yeah, I was about to say that's a 13. I need to set that off. So I wouldn't know more than a little more than he does.
So, as you take a look at it, it seems to have something to do with negating magic. You're not certain what type of spell.
Okay. So more than likely, I can't complete the pisspot TM before we leave the exclusion zone. Still, though, I'm gonna make the preparations before the infusion.
And also, yes, Strife, you literally just missed it by 1. That's why.
Yeah, no, it's all I figured. I was
Third
gonna
level
say,
spell
like,
slot.
you could potentially
Third
pass
level spell
DC's
slot.
be that close.
DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, technically 13 could pass, it's still higher, so it worked out.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
that hasn't
suppose-
fixed their rolling on here.
Yeah,
That's
you
That's
know,
what
fine.
I did now.
yeah. That's the first thing I do when I go into sheets at this point.
I tried to do a backflip over to AZ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think the inscription has something to do with no magic zone or something like that. But yeah.
Query. Magic.
Answer, sparkly fingers. You know how you just sort of...
Acknowledgement. Seems to possibly make sense.
But yeah, I was hoping to do something with that pot over there, but it looks like it's going to have to wait. Still, though, it's a nice project to keep me busy.
So the pot could be a weapon.
Well, no, not a weapon, not a weapon, it's a tool. Weapon out for brutes.
Wait, how is this pot a tool?
Oh, you'll see. Well, hopefully.
Kind of curious about that myself. And this comes from the one who wasn't punched in the jaw, Ront. By Ront, I mean. Curious what you're making there.
Oh, just some mayonnaise.
You watch the look in his eyes as he slowly goes from looking at the chamber pot to you. Then the stare just sort of
I'm hungry.
slowly hardens as he asks, "Fuck is mayonnaise?"
Oh, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Just wait till you'll try it. If you make it right, it is to die for.
He looks to the chamber pot.
It won't work in here. When we get out, I'll treat you to some mayonnaise, okay?
I think I'll be...
One more for me.
Oh, God, man. Alright. So, as you all have made yourselves a little more comfortable on the first day, next 2 days kind of begin to pass by. It's a little rough, however. As even at times, despite your full cage, the fact that you had one moment's peace in order to actually discuss amongst each other, they're just at random times banging at your cell door whenever it came to mealtime, and they always threw the food through the cell door at each of you. Not fun. And they know that you don't eat A6, but they still throw like the hardtack bread at your head. Always annoys you. It just bounces off, but it just annoys you.
Wallet is especially happy with the hardtack because it makes a better engraving tool than fingernails.
I know, right? I was thinking, how can you use like hard bread right now?
I would very much like to make a bargain because we are spending days in here. Can I, for the sake of this pot, downgrade the imbuing from a long rest to a short rest because I'm spending days preparing?
Because
I can't do it inside of the... I can't do it inside a magic exclusion zone, but once we get out is what I'm thinking.
Because of the fact you are essentially doing it over time, for one, make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, BKB.
And for two, it will indeed be a short rest if you manage to complete this check.
17.
Yeah, no.
I'm happy with that.
The guards don't seem to notice you scrawling these runic inscriptions upon the chamber pot.
With the hardtack that metal man doesn't use.
Yeah.
And they don't.
I'm
they
adding
don't
hardtack tools to my list.
One of the drow guards gets close to the cell as they mock you, as they mock all of you. Like, look at all of you. And only 𝓬𝓘 can understand this. Terrible, filthy creatures. Murderers.
Can I make a shiv out of hardtack?
No.
Seriously?
I'm gonna go Google it.
It's mostly because it's essentially more. Well, it's a thick cracker. Essentially, it's
I
still
would need
breakable.
sharper tools. Got it.
You would need sharper tools.
Yeah, unfortunately. To the guards taunting, A6 would just say, Oh, well, I need to figure out the first word he would say for this would be, because he was very not good at deceiving. So, I think it would be.
Do you understand Undercommon?
Huh? I know Undercommon.
You know Undercommon? Okay.
Then, if you want to look at my sheet, look at me languages I know. You see.
You know, that's fair. You have so many languages.
I do have a lot. Which is fitting for what I'm basing this character off of. But yes, it will be an Undercommon. He would say declaration. You. How do you say this? You speak. How do you say it? You speak big for one talking from behind bars. It is as if you fear us, staying on that side of it.
The only thing we fear is a means of dishonorable death.
I have a feeling next food time the bucket's being thrown through the bars.
That'd be perfect.
Oh hell yeah!
No, by you,
sure.
splashing them with piss and shit.
No.
A6. Roll me a dexterity check.
Alright. Save or check?
Save.
What the
Save,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Plus 50.
Hell yeah!
What? No, it's plus 50. What the fuck? What?
Why do you have a plus
you
50?
succeed with a bet.
Why do you
Dude,
have
look
a
at my
plus 50?
sheet. Where the fuck is this 50 coming from?
So what I'm getting from this is that A6 enables his after thrusters and just bores through the entire underworld back to space.
Where'd the 50 come from?
Where did you come from? What the hell?
Look at my sheet, man. I don't know what sort of the 50s come
I
from.
am looking at your sheet. That made absolutely no fucking sense.
I don't know. It's not close to being awesome.
Shut the hell up.
Plus 50.
Rule of cool. I feel tempted to double check.
Why do you
I'll
have
check this one
plus
now.
50?
Wait, out of curiosity, you roll your saves as well? Wait, it's just me. What the fuck? Oh, there you go.
No,
Plus 50. Plus 50.
There's
You know,
a glitch.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this one does. Let's see.
Plus 10. Oh, the ones are 10s and 20s in the sheet. What the hell?
Why do you have a negative
Any one should have
20?
is.
It adds a times. It adds a
Except for
times
holidays.
10 to the 5s.
I was rolling off of Beyond.
Oh, okay. It does times 10, whatever your bonus, whatever the thing. What the fuck?
Okay. So I gotta figure out proper. We will fix this later. We will fix this
We'll
later.
just.
Well, it
We'll
says
just
what
do
you
saves,
die, what the
basically.
die was.
Yeah.
It's 18 total, but it's still hilarious.
Thank God
I love
everyone
how-
on this. Thank God everyone in this game has a real dice.
Hell yeah!
Not 20, that's a 0.
Oh, back to the game before we call it. Back to the game before we call it. So, the guard spits at you. There's a flash of fire as you just move out of the way. I'm kidding. You actually just effortlessly step to the side as the spit just... The Luluki Hawk just flies past you onto the ground. Good machine. And he begins to walk away. However, one of the guards stands by and he just looks and watches his guard walk away before he comes closer to you at the gate. And he motions as he looks to all of you. He motions for A6 to come closer.
Mhm. He
He
walks
looks around.
forward.
He looks around from side to side and just presses his head to the bars as he whispers to you. I could give you a means to escape from here. You take it. And this is an undercommon.
Okay. Declaration. Yes. Inquiry. Why?
because I'm tired of the bullshit of 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾 𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓾. So, next time, I want to leave the cage open. Go up, and I will create you a small distraction. You may all escape at that time. It'll be tomorrow.
Inquiry. Where are our supplies for when we escape?
He gestures quickly with his head as he also looks around. Just above the guard posts over there. And he gestures to what appears to be the big stalagmite that you all can sort of see.
Okay.
As I will actually polygon reveal.
Oh.
As I know, very shitty, but he gestures his head towards over here. You're upstairs.
Acknowledgements.
Do the
Grab
rest of us
food.
hear this, or is this really low?
He is speaking low, so the only ones in a sense of talking depends as to where you guys place your characters, as this is the next day. Arendelle would be over here. Bouchard would be sitting right here. Lupido would be over here by the cage, because, maniac. He probably, caught a little bit of spit at the side of his head.
I'm gonna be back this way the next day, but yeah.
And you would have Turvy behind you, Sabe, while dear old Walnut works away.
I would actually attempt, just to make sure, absolutely, I would attempt to try to imbue the piss pot overnight in that case. I'm guessing
Yes.
I'm
A6
expecting the imbuing to fail.
We'll see.
Yeah, A6 would alert World's character in Kages, because they seem to be the ones that can at least be more subtle than most of the other ones in here, so
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't tell the rest of the people though. Only those two.
That's where you can get your stuff. Best way you can get out of here is to jump off the bridge. You've seen it on your video.
Okay, if I hear this, since I am there, I'll move into, or I will open a channel between me and Metal Man, because yes, that's what I'm gonna call him until he tells me to stop.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Metal as fuck is pretty good too. Metal Man. Possibly ask him what securities we have with jumping down. I would rather not jump blindly, just because one of our captors says to.
Acknowledgements, he would say, and then he would look towards, or he's not looking towards, he's saying acknowledge while facing him. Who's the guy getting this to him or not? Well, Six is just saying it out loud. Then he'll say, inquiry. How do we get to the bottom safely for jumping off the edge into the webs? Aren't webs meant to catch and hold?
They can catch and hold. However, with how thick they can be, they can work as a functional walkway bridge. Just get there and make it to the shore on the other side, where the webs were built, and get out of here. This is all about the fact of me opening the door, and I can delay the guards, find you all the time I can. That's all I can do. It'll be up to you.
Ask him where the keys are.
I have character. I'm using keys to the shackles we have.
Yes.
Okay. Inquiry. Where are the keys for our shackles?
Can't get you anything about that. Maybe it's in the armory. Maybe it's in the guards area. I don't know.
Maybe it's in the bakery.
Try breaking out of them. Seen a couple of your comrades in there have already tried. Anything can be broken if with enough force.
Hmm.
Do you do this? They will definitely set 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓚 off.
Acknowledgements. Gratitude. Thank you, meatbag.
Jordan. My name's Jordan. Morrow.
Thank you, Meatbag
Meal's
Jordan.
He begins to back away and leaves.
To be fair, if I was going to say anything else, it would just be addendum. Meatbag is sufficient.
So,
That's really it.
you essentially have all been given 24 hours before your planned escape, as a drow has offered your assistance. Do you take the 24 hours to attempt to break your shackles? Do
Didn't you say
inform
the
the
alarms
others?
go off when we break our shackles?
What's up?
Didn't you say the alarms will probably go off when we break our shackles?
No.
No? Okay.
These shackles are just on you guys to hold you still.
I want to inspect the shackles for any
Yeah,
sort of mechanical
we're gonna
weakness.
include you in now.
Yeah, I've just been happily just sort of etching away on this pot. But yeah, I'm gonna inspect the shackles to see if there is any weakness that we can exploit mechanically.
I will do so as well for my own, because that's also my character was going to do too.
That's gonna be investigation, my guess is. 16.
15.
Beating you by 1 once again.
Every time.
Okay, hang on. DM actually needs to look this up. Not helping. Doesn't help. Fuck.
It would be easier
I
if
do
we had a
recall there
skill
being-
called thievery.
Theory, yeah.
Okay, I see 2 investigation checks as you investigate the shackles. DM actually needs to use his phone for this real quickly.
You know what? I'll do it too.
Guys,
No, I won't.
Damn, that investigation.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is metal, cling cling.
Clean, clean.
I would love for it if we discovered a weakness where we can use the edge of one shackle to pop the the pin on the other shackle.
Yeah.
The fuck.
I mean,
are the
here's
damn
the-
shackles.
Here's the thing as well. Can I use the fingers of AZ as a pair of makeshift thieves' tools?
I was wondering on that.
Also, I'm very much looking forward to having my homunculus servant, because then I can just football throw pistachio at someone, and then later
Well, that's
on
where it is.
channel shocky grasp through them.
Okay, there it is. I found it.
Alright, B.
Okay. So, investing the manacles and collars that you all have on you, A6 and Walnut, you managed to discover that it is possible to slip out of the manacles with a rather dexterous check, or you could just break them with a lot of muscle. They
So
seem to be pretty hardy, but they're, again, anything can be broken with enough force.
I feel so tempted to turn to the orc and say, I bet you can't break out of those cuffs.
Do it.
Do you actually do that?
Fuck it. Yeah, just fuck it. I'm gonna turn to the orc and say, hey, I bet you next meal you can't break those cuffs.
Next meal?
Yeah,
You're
tomorrow.
betting me. My food, he says as he begins to stand. And you see how big this orc is.
I
You're
forget how
betting
to say that.
that I cannot break these cuffs. By
You can't break
saying
them?
I'll lose my food.
You can't break those cuffs.
You just see his arms begin to quiver as he's glaring you down. He starts trying to... He starts. And he just sits down.
Wait, did he fail? You sort of were robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he failed.
No,
He got an
okay.
11.
I go over. He sat back down again, did he?
He sat back down.
I walk over to him, pat him on the shoulder. It was a good attempt. You can have my next food regardless.
Give me a strength save.
That is a 10 blank.
You managed to resist him shoving you. And it seems his pride was hurt more than anything.
Look, I got you, boo. Once we get some time, we'll definitely break you out of those cuffs. I won't tell the others, I swear.
The fact that you have said this though has given others some ideas.
Yeah, Basic's gonna try a dex check out of the cuffs, but
Yeah, I'm gonna try dex check the cuffs as well.
hey, 31 boys, we're good.
Hell yeah!
That one
Plus 30.
I read 31. That's perfect. You know what? Let's see what happens to mine.
I'd like to mention that my desk has been stolen by the cat.
Ah.
Bro, what's going on with these sheets?
The others begin to attempt to get out of their manacles with a variety of ways. Alright, so I gotta go down the list.
Hold on, what's his name?
So,
Grant. Can you break my wrists?
Don't speak literally. Don't speak literally. You literally do it, you know.
That's the point.
Don't you know the first rule?
Yeah.
The first rule of speaking.
Zave, while you're asking this, what's your passive perception? And 86, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is a
15.
13.
Okay. So 86, you actually see Bupido in the process of wiggling and slipping his hands out of his manacles. It just kind of sets him to a side so he could stretch his wrists a bit. Meanwhile, Eldith gathers the chain off of her manacles. So there's like, ting! And she promptly puts her hands back together in order to play it off. Dareth elegantly slips off his manacles. The others seem to kind of continue having troubles. Aunt glares at you as with his hands together, he grasps onto your chain.
Mm-hmm.
And he screams in your face as he attempts to break your cuffs. Or rather, break your wrist, as you say.
Yeah.
And give me a strength save.
Oh boy, that's a fun number.
That's a 65.
No, she has beyond, so hers won't be like ours. Yep.
Congrats! You wish were granted. Your wrists are broken.
Okay. Your wrists actually hurt as you take 4 points bludgeoning damage. As he manages to as he pretty much snaps the manacles, but in the roughest way that you've experienced in a while.
I mean, I'm ruling that I feel half the pain because I'm half dead.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But it's still pain that you felt that, you haven't felt in a while. Except for, when they pulled out the gem from your forehead.
Well, thank you, my dear Rook. You may also have my lunch tomorrow.
Good.
That was a secret.
Your wrist broken, as you wished.
Oh, they're fine.
Didn't do well enough. He just kind of shuffles,
okay,
kind of just, out for the time being.
Here's a question. Would he allow me to attempt the sleight of hand to just finesse his manacles off his hands? Or would it be too pride hurt to do that?
I mean, it's sleight of hand. You just have to beat his
Yeah,
passive
like-
perception, and he probably won't notice. By the way, A6, as you're attempting to kind of get your hands out, you're more or less making music instead of, getting your hand out. Just tink, 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 tink.
Oh my
Dane,
God.
you're past the promised food time.
I know. As I was getting ready to kind of fast forward until Wilda wanted to try and sleight of hand, so I'm just
Yeah,
ahead,
sorry.
sleight of hand.
No, because my idea with sleight of hand is dexterous maneuvers as well. So you can do sleight of hand to help maneuver someone else with them looking at it. But yeah, never mind. I'm not going to risk being destroyed by a pride hurt orc. Well, half orc.
Right then.
Or orc.
Well, no, he's a full orc.
Yep.
So,
I'm going to try to befriend him through friendly ways.
as everyone manages to attempt, 24 hours begins to pass. We finally come back to when it's food time again. And A6, you see the man who made the promise to you. And as he gives you guys your food, opening the cage to do so, when he's about to close the cage, he lets his hand go and walks away. And the cage slowly comes open slightly, ajar. And we will end session there. We will see how well you guys do on your escape next time.
There we go.
Do you mind, Debbie?
As DM closes everything. Pentagon. I owe Pentagon two things now.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on as many vials as possible. Because with Alchemy Jug, I can produce 2 vials of acid per day.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Eight
Again, I'm
ounces
very sorry
per day,
about
a
this,
vial
Pentagon.
holds 8.
We are going to raid out. I think I know who we're going to raid.
Is it
And
Kev?
Pentagon, What's up?
Isn't Kev streaming right now?
No, Kev's not streaming.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, no, he was prior, but not anymore. We're going to go raid someone who's currently doing some art. So, thank you all for coming. Pentagon, I will refund you your chibi and your Silence the Man. I promise you that. And we'll actually have things probably set up for next time. So, again, thank you all for coming by to watch today's stream. I am very sorry for kind of being an asshole. Hopefully, we can fix that in a year.
But you're always an asshole.
That's what I said. Give me a year. So to everyone tuning in the stream, let's go raid out and make sure to drop kick the person we're raiding to with love and appreciation.